Conference League. Womunya reps Emma 7 and so I was doing for our competitions anymore. Wabro Koba say Italian clubs no. Womusumanya reps Emma 7. When Samino Casa baby I have a 7/7 and Italy. Womus are recorded as a club BNWA. Wanusum Afrimo, our Bragam Canning and say, and you must acquire Adama Italian Federation or Chesana Aya Federazione, Italiana Jorogo Calcio, Amino Casay, and also Kakra, and also Amaswada Banateba could say, what Casano Pewa Brabatana say, not yet rich media fanasa, and I tip off Emma Control say, and our Brocobasa Roma, and some Bomu Gamino, and some our Stadio Olimpico, our Brajumano, Wamadiamo Ra, Yafanasa, Daniele Di Rossi Massa, or wherever Swatcham said Juman Obetmiaye, now Jinja make us of a Swatch say, and Juman Obetmiaye and Enra, when himself I brought my best start a year, you can say asteroid time and a Cobasa, Roma almost so potesino, and some ayas or more arouse and answer, one more rouse a plaza, one more some original petron so sansa, a drew baby a more dinner. Our son was supporters, I had the 12th man. It is annual supporters, and some about me at the 12th manner. Now just a dete and then can boy any moment, and your money, I was a basso amount and sana. I dare cancer rose and also Mabaso Adiamatimo, say Shakubenya at Jamamia Roma, and so supporters Enra, and some our stadium before say, Wamusu Ram Amania cancer Astrano, and so Abasun Yentika Krabias answer, and Olympic Comasa, Nanya Sametra, I just supporters Linano, and some Ayedete at Abua Ama Roma Timono, and some Aquanimo.
Those who have crammed them inside the Olympico tonight, 67,000. And now once again, digging deep to inspire their team. Hoping that once again they will see a Roma victory over Feyenoord. When these sides first met, it was at this stage of the Europa League, what was then the round of 32 back in 2015. Roma won 3-2 on aggregate on that occasion, 4-2 on aggregate last season.
Yes, and no, I said here, and Rona just say 4 hour stadio, Olympico, our Roma, so Baba Bonia, Canasa, extra time, and our test Roma supporters. No, what so round say, I am 4 and atmosphere, make a tronano person, and I said, you know, our baby, I'm from Kokuma Goalkeeper, your friend is Malzilla, now Malzilla, and some common Saudi Nasia Mana, Bueno Sobeka say, Sanasibi, our baby, for Kokuma, I interim manager, Fanasa. I get Daniele Di Rossi, Asansa, or first said Di Rossi, a band one, and I'm a promoting Goalkeeper, and some other senior team proper. Nanka, Joseph Marino, the Camilla, where you Goalkeeper, crowd talking it, and to Anwar Kodawe after some player, your father said Romelu Lukaku, as a penalty, I just a conference some people, and your boy way, and some other service situation, Anwar was every 2 penalties. I mean, I'm a Roman, so I qualify. No one does say Romelu Lukaku. And some Akako Bamuna Ewa Ratchas and Wakatano, and some Aya Jumaten. Now, Malzilla, I say, you want to just a Deba Quahia Pano, and so I confidence and Ra, the confidence abai, and a confidence abai, and no, and I just a dead our petronaswa, and man, your man, you know, so quite on Oyobia, no, Preno, and I just on Russians, or you're very calm. I just on the post in my face, and on a home and there be a coach by a chassa, what prefer me to a real Patricio, Amachasano Crano, I started hit, and some our Roma, now so Buenos one cast, I am very calm. When I'm saying Lorenzo Pellegrini, or say, what would say, I'm the Juman Maderosa, or by a Juman on the interim season where every Roma Bejano Quay, now I'm up a new manager, Amanaba Jumano, now so I brought Tavanasa Pellegrini, SM or Tidia Basonodi, or reference said Dirosino, Abaya Juman beyond Aya Dessas as a mountain ball, and some Aya Peja, and no Aya update Abba, a similar Timono, and almost Aquaman in Adeba couldn't say, a similar Macatro, sir, woman coach and Fan Stefano Pioli, woman sem Omote, Aya just a numbers, and about Judge Manijano, woman pray your season way, now a Kobasa club and Fan say Milan and you makoye dia and your obefan huadi namum sakobase bi anyoma nkoye and some makroja your fan says Stefano Piolia and your manager no ono mo obika sensoro medical ya betu dada makacho Zlatan Ibrahimovic on the manager no am so madun koma wi ma chese man kwado ya wesa so wan peja no madumpoma ebe handwen na edina me bobo cho me bi atwam no yes as of now edaso edarosonaries almost a listen so edimban a we fan say Graham Potter yes we shall listen na we shall managers AC Milan el consider say bi adachi bi ano say omo pamu pioli no ababa be ya adwuma na coach na ye fan say Graham Potter and some adaso edat nia ye fan say AC Milan womo some a listen so Inter Milan for Enra make a drama say Marcus Thuram targetesa return leg our Civitas Metropolitano one of cover on time na fei one of some atimi akobobi when him say and Inter for say ye want to just Marcus Thuram no what na fia cha ye bia na otwemi no na tena kwa no hwemu a between 10 days akosi 15 days and a player ye fan Marcus Thuram no and some ababa and to report to me say can say nyame ya doma 4th match Inter Milan ball league match at the attack Genoa yes Genoa game no we betimi abo kakra and to betimi abo kakra dia yes boy ni target and say return leg game our Champions League game our away one the slim margin and come on starting free bench na mom one aba start this game no our Chelsea Civitas Metropolitano Chelsea no na free player ye fan say to Roma so ya and some aba on some ni na no ye de ema ye to for and pay and some our show no some me Roma our club ye fan say Arsenal na ba Real Madrid afei aye bossa woman say some no Arsenal no say am Champions League FC Porto started to drag out baby at Chelsea for and some qualify woman Champions League crew about say be 3 years in the Arsenal koya omo de pio abefie na amanfo akomu some pieces say ore fan say Repola wo kai Repola ono born wa Bobby Pain and it says afo na criticize wa wintimi nkobon hune ememeyem na time amobano and agenda wo yo wa yak masa Repola say Arsenal for no Modo money ato Gabriel Jesus eso sebia Gabriel Jesus ono ano a striker wajobo ko bosha asase so dia ene mo dana mo ntamani na ene Gabriel Jesus na ade akwa na besie na obekọ ko bo Champions League game anya group stages na mom aya knockout our bra knockout no koya just not even a single shot on target munya bona mo prepare bona sa na portfolio na boya ye hu Arsenal for say ye di ball ye double ye digro chess a ball no more pass ceremony ate mo show be na 5 ebeji says oko Porto won timi mo shot on target dia ene nyame yaro na say be asema wo mo transfer market bi say Arsenal and Concopa clinical aye striker en fanemra won ka so mo Concopa bi akeke was a striker na hwe pomu wonya chances ni 2 pan wonya miensa pam ba goalkeeper stretch to near elastic limit bat ball and ya ton chanya striker ye dey be Nicholas ye rade ya bro Jack say o de man na fum na mu ai asomon pobi clinical sani pano and some other bet na ya adwuma mama and wachi and you be say Paulo say ya the Champions League so na the Premier League so so ade na be ye was the Premier League ne de ayamanfo bi dia dada Man City nom amokra timi anti a Liverpool no to no de anko prefer aye Champions League no too aye Premier League amfa say be Arsenal ekwa away and some ekoluzu be go to 0 ni nyina no ono Paula atidie pass Champions League you know and a preference yentia former player
to pick really I would go for the Champions League despite this 1-0 defeat at Porto. I think I would give them more chances because I would say that the Premier League to keep up with Liverpool until the end will be difficult. I think there's still a little bit of a gap, between the experience and also I think the bench at Arsenal is still a little bit light, although they brought Trossard this summer. They brought obviously Declan Rice. I still think City and also Liverpool are a notch higher in terms of chances to win the title. To pick, really, I would go.
Yes, I know I am some former player. I am Francisco Paula, and I was telling Casa, ya den excepts Emma, ya tell for an anno play live for Facebook on the Fay, make us a regional. I am 93, what a one, I just a 93.1. I don't know. My main front two, and I'm live on some part TV, so no, ya that's so a jam 10 our brand of Pano, ya the foreign news and so Emma, what him say, ya trains manager, ya friend Eritana, Gabatana says, Yamia Duma, watching out, mind you, our Fiasa said, ya bra, Manju will form, archers and your form Ketwakra. One more body at your full and I don't pay, made a man cost Sompa and some Emma. Now, watching out what bra your chess game Abasu Cotino, what can I say? Questions Pina Ababa because medical beton pain. Dominion say, Sir, yes, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, no, what did you pass? So I not just Obama Papa Atana, Wabatus Catwoku. Now, Jento Tidiabas, why I say, Papa Betana, Wabatus Catwok Atwogunisa, Wamusin Yami Adama Summer, Manju, and so I busy. Our transfer market anymore. Now, your place in one ma, woman deserves some Manchester JC, and what your place in Bia, I was so much to be so bad, and it's a wood to be a momako. Now, the be so sassy, can also invest it. Now, when your manager, Papa Biam and Uncle Chi, now I'm managing our team anymore. We investment in about Daniel White Elephant, and report to me, I bet me up by saying I'm out of my summer way, and from any baby a culture. Your friend Eriton, Gadibo Kua, your friend Manju ever placing, you know, still, yes, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, no, and some other sort of Janu Crane. Now, I crane Janimono, I want to summon Thomas Tuchel, and so I'm coming about Tuchel, the other son come here, sir, me my bro, because my car, my trainer, Ning started time crown or coach Chelsea. So now, crowd almost say, manager Father Thomas Tuchel, you know, my you are German NFL power because nano crowd group stages, our Champions League anymore. Now, just a man you and a Bamuntin Ababono, yes, who come back into the archives, not Fay, who could hear a year two and some more Kaya, and some other family who are more than bad, yo, not just an Mrane, and what this Manchester Bobo Konacha say, when you're German or no, and some Abaya and what manager Fancy Tuchel, our GDB Saha, our unfinished business, our Premier League anymore. Now, for fear and Antwata, Amateur so right for the set of Boily, and the Bedat at Bailey, Omomiano, and a man Jumadiana Kobesu, our Premier League anymore. I want to be angry, Amande, one also a prominent to the Aminian and some many Janadi, one also Jumana, one also Ababa Bay, Essa Samano Casa Stow, and Comodiana said Basse, Mayu for Juve, Amakotana, your friend Glazing Drama, one says still, I'm a pair, I'm on Tofo. Now, yes, you for say between 60 and 70 million euros. Aha, and take the word you own. Yes, Jim Ratcliffe said in the Sia Breno, and until Rafa Faran Nom and a Casimiro almost said, maybe you come, maybe to just some Amunino Rano, and some about me at home, I'm on my corner, outside my country, Farante, Nanka Pia, Shanum Panadata, and what Al Nassar, Animal Per, Casimiro, Ronaldo, and to come also on Fanam Raniate, and to Amo Pamosa Plus Nina, also we invested, and you'll be a can a free no quay, Wabasinaka, Ama Manchester United, Yamia Duma, Sunday Karabakh FC, Makachosa, Ura Fansa, Line Des, no, and a Baba Premash Conference, I'm a Liverpool, not just a local time area, a boy a year 12:30 Ghana timer, Ura Fansa, Mariso Patatino, and some Premash Conference, Abaso, now Liverpool for say. One plus no prepra, and no crowd Ababa Emsa Antomas said, yeah, and one or more to Tanya or more prepra, una ask a woman to me, Mamasa.
That the Liverpool is from far the favourites, but I really think that they are the favourites. It's going to be vertical, it's going to be fast, and it's going to be good. If Chelsea is capable of playing like they play against Aston Villa or Manchester City with more pace, that's going to be a fantastic game. If they start to do their stupid tiki-taka where they go nowhere, just keep the ball, they're going to be hammered.
Yes, I know I am Frank Leboeuf and I'll test Medina excepts Emma Yetef and Anno Professor Clamia Codana was in a Kama Benfica Boyway. My band story, remember your chum Emma Mecatros and Camia is Tim Sawa Europe, there will be a swap. Nano Pemecatros, your fan of Jao Neves, 19-year-old boy. I just say, I could have to cry. I just say, yeah, new man Tamasa Cabana, Cameba Studio, Quadimachi. I just come a bapper, Cooper Crania. Now I could have Nimame, just a battle, cancer ache. Ama this week, and a better just age 50, Jao Neves, Amame, what that Sabunkum so, not so still a Kodana Chassa, our tough skin and wetty mentality and what day am or that sort of popo. Will be a week, Yamamia wo, and Cabana or Busia few crowd to talk to them as well. Now 1 week, yeah, and a day, maybe I just say, I this year, Diana, Daka, Cryani, Dana Kodano, and a Bobo, and what Jamu Benfica, and we are game, no, our section or koi. Am I supporters, no, a chantini Dean, one to the fear, what a bedroom up or ball. Am I club and fans of Benfica, age 19. W. Our Jim Adam Roger Schmidt, we, I is Jean Neves, or one also, once also, Nimamia Kababi, Yentiano. Yes, not just I know I said yeah, Benfica, our supporters, yeah, and some Adama Kodana, our bro beer, and then support eminent, and one actually not just our Kodai, why emotional, our brown something, you know, yet about fame, Mammy Jashiano, yes, yeah, more, yeah, Boano now, Rianwa, and Yoma ye, be a fear, I was so to no Makama Onumsa, who drew I am Valencia, Comwa, I was Spain, Yantia some day and now machi, at the Babasinano Pame Casai, as way no I near Canasa multi-story apartment block. I just a multi-story apartment, you know. I said about Funisio Bufiano. I just a story building, no apartment in the branch for 200. I just will be a session of them. Now, when you a job, Tom, I just said, okay, the whole building. No. Our Valencia, Meno Casay. Now, Jack Rockefeller, 7 out Japanese, Meno Casa as of now. Minya report to the Manipama come 4 years. Yes, sir, Ome Yamidia. Now, Jamesa can say, according to rescuers, no, one say, you want to just say, death toll. Ebetimi Apeja, essence as of now, Nipama come 19. Yahu baby or Mafa. Now, so many nights, Safia Wemu, our brass, somewhat historic Boteno, report to Amensa can say, Bessine, Yahu just a Nipa 19 babia. Woman Valencia for say, woman is extremely devastated. Omodomo statement, Tabana, or Omodomo support Emma Omwa, Womo Boaso Mayra, and it's as a firefighters in Nasa, Yabehu Ayasafan and Wache, Bobo Crafan, Real Madrid, Womo some Adomo statement to buy. Now, Real Madrid is statement and they say, Womo president, Ayades a board of directors, Afe, Womo Real Madrid in Nasa, Womo some a day, just Amsa sympathy. I just a free Akumam, Emma Omwa, just and Camilla is a Torrentama, a Tisse Atu Omo, Ama just a clubs in the Brenano, and some Adomo Diaba. Now, Bassa for say, a Drew Bremo there. Naso no motena ebre mo ofe ebana se ebre mo agono anso ba omo no ebedie ene omo bo omo Injuik stadium ama for crab so omo chasa born omo bon sabi etan into omo stadium omo so okay omo te na omo bedim command anu ebeka say de wo putama afia no bema won chiri sam okana no show enti ene me no kasai omo so omo season ticket holders omo Injuik stadium aye 17,552. Say nyame ya dom ye run next November now stadium come new aye ready stadium na for ya kono aye mono chiana we be anami tu kan a friend ma bamberi no be ka sa be ma kwetena se ko pe be tira grana aye omo se ni aye kasai omo ye season ticket holders omo Injuik omo aye guaranteed so obi abenya ni seat and some the new come new no kasa no and some aye update eba sejo kuna gero. Doctors say when your doctor be akeke we and some just a cardiologist na yes a cardio for say say enche say unia be so bola obese timi abobɔ ni biem esase na enim say o akoma problem ama chese kuna gero akoma eka ne ho akofa nsam pi ba sa time ensom abobɔ ama by force no wo retirement me no kasai cardiologist ne say enche bia wo nua betimi afro retirement ma ba na wasa ba to so abobɔ e wa bra bibia ni ho a eno nsum ebesi ame no kasai no enso aye kakra fi omaso ye ede eba ho nsam ne nyina no ye de amiete for onim sam kasa enra Real Madrid omo training session and abaso no wo mo start with warm up ansana say ball possession rondos and jaka ni nyina no enom enso baso na good news and say Antonio Rudiger yes one complete aye part of the training session afei table kwatoanom adamilitao and David Alaba mu nyina no wo mo to rehabilitation adwuma no so Jude Bellingham and some atwane recovery work no so and show Hoselu and so you be adwuma and some our chest outside the pitch our bra and I German facilities no and also Hoselu and some yuzuya ya de update ni na deba na adewe maka wansam pemre bi atwam na enyam was asa start bobo bebiem na no ya be 3 days ago na ba sa Ashraf Hakimi aba Barcelona Mbappe nso aba ana tenas mu nyina di akire na Real Madrid for say wonu unim na mo wi a unimu na mo nche pete enti wo mo ka so ma kwada anom de ne Dortmund ne okọ Inter mo ne ade ama boy no akọkọdru Paris Saint-Germain na down for pounds ni Mbappe and say ne wo fa Mbappe ba wo de enya ni manimu ya akrade a acha within 2 seasons I was akodan na je fan sa chesa Ashraf Hakimi enso aba enti mo nche se nyina de mbese mo ye bia mbetimi aye chesa mo de mo fu so ana Real Madrid intimi fana dia masa mo grow kra won be katene shot amani manimu ya akodan no enso abasa sanko from yanu wei wuntimi nwai omumu amani nya ye enti plan and say Mbappe edikan no kwakọ proper kwam ediama akoda no wa bra later enchebia no wo mo de Ashraf Hakimi enso abeka okay Jorge Valdano one was yan kanche Mbappe say ha club no yen nyina baba ye adwuma mo pen na say open yo ma ya fa show trim say aha no ye me pesika wa ha na mum aha no oba ayade say ye the glory and a tuawoka enti wabre bu mu ko ba bia ana me pa mame no ko bon sika o say 100 million trillion baby mu ko beska ebu dono aha no the glories and amount na mum glories na chi no haisha ya one about and you me koye and some adema wa bra me bra no and some aso shark mame aye Kevin Durant na Durant kwakoboni game you yan say the last Mavericks omo fan bako wo ya bere one po mu catch Kevin Durant we there mu fan chame moni mu a me say us a bitch into Durant kwakoye practice mamia bruwa chese onu catch Kevin Durant obaba busa asade na odi matama mamne say o chiame I want my na dey wonya bi chiame no say na mame penimu pana asade no osan se chiame na wo di obi atam ayi su sabi bitch I want so na wo question wa wasan so won chia no enti komu yi mame no mo eject na free venue ho ana on kura Kevin Durant esa be patch o say wo mu njana man ntina aye class chesa no aye update eba shark mom yan komre bana ya ba beto aso.
First clinic aye sciatica expert sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no se ho techema eno ene ye fa ne sciatica na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo sirem wo je ho ba bi a enye na eno na 21st clinic ba ye adwuma pa wo mu ye ntia baso bo ma gye ne wo Ghana ha ene amono ne enya asem ketewa Womuji international awards ahodo womuji local awards ahodo na anu nso na womu be the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa bibrim hano ebi ni baby a gise 21st clinic nkwa womuji bibiduro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho eya yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade ba ko a womagidi womu pa no eye sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha ba bia womu wo ho 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 There's a 21st clinic womu ye sciatica expert
Here in Ghana, when it comes to chicken, the good old days are back. Why? Because Boris B's Chicken, BBC, is here. Yep, give your family and loved ones Boris B's Chicken. Fresh, tasty, delicious. Boris B's Chicken is produced right here in Ghana by our cherished poultry farmers with support from the Ministry of Agric. Get whole frozen chicken, gizzard, chicken feet, chicken neck, and chicken liver for those special family meals, buffets, picnics, funerals, and all restaurants. Get Boris B's Chicken. It's halal, so everybody can enjoy. Wherever you are, call Boris B's Farms hotline 05 444 444 53. Ask for our branch that is closest to you and come get your chicken. Boris B's Chicken, BBC, proudly a Fiakoko.
From our clean water tanks, water which is rich with natural minerals sourced from over 100 meters underground is taken through purification, where our highly skilled personnel, equipped with the modern state-of-the-art laboratory, run all standard tests to ensure that purity is 100%. Because at Obibini Blackman Company Limited, quality is our hallmark. Bottling continues immediately in a clean and hygienic environment approved by the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority. Because water is life, but unclean water is definitely not life. After years of research into water purification systems, the result is water that can compete with any other on the international market. Stay healthy and hydrated with the new Zet Natural Mineral Water.
We are back, bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their front two, with Free Play Friday and Swipe Bet. In the middle, you've got all the control with Cash Out and Build a Bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bets. At the back, they have Smart Picks and the Partial Daily Jackpot.
You always get way more with Betway.
So wallpapers, papa OP wallpapers, and American for amount. So wallpapers, they're decorative offices. So fee and sorry. Say perhaps a hotel. Baby Bia wallpaper, they do Juma Biano. OP wallpapers, Afro. Yama wallpapers, a macho blind curtains. A band of bedside lamps and so OP, MR types, or mark shapes. Colors out Nina. Ubenya Biato, Ewana Sweho. Say open LED backlight, Eddie above flash screen chia, and also OP, So selfie ring lights, outdoor phone bishim, OP wallpapers, and a bema selfie ring lights. OP, Ewo Kumasia Doom, first floor, Nana Kwesiajman building name. Hello FM. Tafo GNTC building, first floor, and a chronom, our barrier on the market and Edian share. So open wholesale, and answer retail, any OP, any Sawaso. For OP, our 0540 353750.
Tetema na ya kasa chomema Sompa nkomo enya fe baako hooray Ebeneza ni awodi ya bedruni enunti nyame ya domwa 7th March ya eya fe pepepe no Sompa nkomo abedwafo ya ohene ni amakrancha dazoa sofumami premani edi won manimu no afat wo ho so se yebekọ senior high schools miensa ewo my Ghana mu Kumasi Wesley Girls Senior High, St. Louis Senior High, and Mount Carmel Girls Senior High. Ewo Tachiman, Buno East Region. Na yakwa ye won madoye, yakwa che sanitary pads. Na baako fon sanso nyame ni katenti. Ya to safre wo bia. Enyumeku ahodo club members a ewo London, Amsterdam, New York, ene miaya ahodo nyina se. Momeso ya sene.
Sumyo, Abunebe Mawanya Ketiapa, Ewa Sasiso. If you ask him, Mubasuna was some year, dear, Fenina Masawan, some Bisa Sumye, Maketiapo, and any dear, is some party, and Maketiapa, some party, Sasiso, and many dear. Sompa FM, Sompa TV, Maketiapo, Sompa dear, M-I-N-G. fidi ene to Sompa FM and TV nebema weni jie ene aketiapa nebema weni jio sabra boy mo dajini binatre osuna ode onya nebema weni jie aketiapa so kamu Emma Ketiapa, Papa Fidi in it to Sompa, FM and TV. Why?
Right, Yamana Yametuaso and so our studios na 21st clinic and a fiada ya juma Bomodian Sobeko ya debia air how ya debia bese a bottle from ya debia bese do soon kunim new council Macquarie Sans and Pedriano enia dajin to Miso aya 21st clinic and a bebuama when yant one in ano what two asia kama nemum sabana sciatica debia ya chomu saying tinino and no anachese kita ni pedrianti free a year wachi bramo ade ba wo to ase esane dia ba chese wo sirem echi wo de no e ba wo nan kokom no nan to na se ane chese wo nan tine mu twetwon emu tutu emu ye mu hyehyewa abomode ansa wo na 21st clinic ebe di ayensa so ko homom na ekohwe se ye betu ase enso e di amount mpa so esanse kwa emabiem we no anya ne ye kan se ye so ano kekene mom ye yi e de afru ni praduane mo na wado ho kama ultra modern laboratory ultra sound scan services ni nyina no ye be bi enso ama ye massage body no ama ni praduana de bia wo de wote bre e wo ni praduam no obon se numpani benya nkwa na afin kase no asisi su ye machine treatment ye ro fa ba fufidiem na ya de bia asi oni praduan mu bia no eji na di apie na yi pie nso a ye be hwe so ama ono adro na ye tu ase kama Kumasi ya ehwa overseas junction ye ban Alpha Radio oboase aye council quarters ye ban court junction and cry aye domin market afei sunyane enkoranza ana techiman ehonu nyina no 21st clinic wo hono ma wo mo eye juma 0249 311 311 0249 311 311 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na chese on 21st clinic campaign for no enso enkasa nipa woni monyam eye otirinwi ene wo sen otirinwi dia no mini ho anu ye ne mo send ya ne dia make was eye Fibo Ventures and a bebuao na Fibo Ventures say yen kan trust anyoma no woman akwakofa dia be ban toothbrushes a woman aye bi aba market no so afei e ban toothpaste no so mo de bi aba market no so your get clear toothpaste your aloe toothpaste achas aloe vera no yenim dwumadi di edemani praduantinei yani toothpaste achas aloe toothpaste aba awoso gitum se eye dwuma pa peppermint toothpaste no so ababuao ana afei Fresh aye herbal toothpaste no so abodjuma eyi chese kokone ni nyina no enso free wo see achi wa brush your teeth anopa ene anwumra wo te se bia moja efri mu brand wo chi brush your teeth won hyedan hunyoma no ye afei wonum aye onwono wo te se bia am sanuoma no enkoye mfama wo kasa pampan di achira bamodi an se Fibo enso anuoma no wo benya product ni bia apart from aye toothpaste no wo mo the brushes ni bi so aba Ashford Prince Ashford Princess Ashford Evidence, Ashford Executive, and after Friendly and a Galaxy in Yano, and no our Jasso, Koradia wom, and after Penifono, Mutium Amodebaya Jumapa, Segole Nubenyomo, I 0241 545 646 0241 545 646, and after 0200 600 934 0200 600 934. Now just say when the Fibo Ventures empenfono and so enkasa Ghana grows say yen kan trust a juma de ebi wo krom pa a juma e wo krom na mom koko football bo onu animu a yen pa so ana wonnim nso ana wonnim nti Ghana grows say yen kan trust a juma de a eno ebas we no a Mastercard Foundation omo ene Springboard Roadshow Foundation and afi Lam House empenfono na kambom omni juma de ti say eba enti say o ya ba mu ana so ya baba wa fa wo hwem wo mfie no from 15 years ekosi 35 years enkwadia we career opportunities emao agriculture agribusiness ban technical afei vocational skills anania wo pani nyina no obenya wonsa no adwuma sɛ bia wonsa bɛkɔ wano no we also do ho hyem nemom ya ma ho futuo ho guidelines ho counseling and ho essential skills training nyina no mpanfo ene say wo mo edebema wo embrace ya Greek Emmanuel Mankoye chese obefrem mpanfo no 0308 255 775 0308 255 775 na fe waje entremu bia eno enso aka Kulun Ghana Limited womo ye China for nru ana omo ye na China for ni how na chese nru no enupa sere mo hahama mutu ni nyina de atu gala no China for no de omo de ne da so ye nru ntu nru no de Kulun Ghana Limited enso abema obi oye bema dwonso obema mo ehhehwe ya twere ho don't urinate here na so dwonso nyina wo kam ya be chewa ama waso ahye mesro wo dwonso na eyewo ya ntu o kam a bomode anso be petre fa ne sa hunchu capsules enom na be boa wo dwonso wi a chese wo kan ade yi ade a hye wo boxer shorts mu kwana still so kuma pedro ne bintom be boa na afa san bon ho ban e de free prostate enlargement na afi aye prostate aye chese cancer ni nyina ho stemom se obeso badwuma e wo mpamu a wadro no aye Mr. Kill eno no sexual weakness ebetu ase premature ejaculation and afi low sperm count oye bema na ho sori ne hu oba na fere oba bomori anse obepe dre bi enso ato beboa opa oba edro ba kwa beboa na edu akagina mu bosume so a wayase a wote ya wayase dwan obu o ma ne bosume kwa so a wontimi nkwadwuma ye yiwa DNA entimi so bomori anse drona ye fa na araba basin tablet no bepa bi enso anu no become be clear sabi wase ama wase abanyam am wase kwan a wote ebiane nyina no ebemmo na ye kuma bi so kama 0244 275 429 0244 275 429 and I say 0206 271 016 0206 271 016 na just only Kulun Ghana Limited empenfo no and so enkasa wo shark ma menya no real quick amrenim na fe yembra so na yemra to aso master ebo ase happy birthday kwadiama Candice and da so konadu upon akwada ketu akra baba wa a chese na wa woda from o mame and o papa say Candice and da so konadu upon yamehwa woda pa nyame hwa on tutu anamon sisi on ton super engu birthday so nyini na be panimpa na ma o mame no papa so enya wo so mfa so afei we say happy birthday to Reverend Beatrice Ansa so for mame we are founder Edema Stewards of Grace Ministry from Gladys and no money nyina say yamehwa awoda pa Reverend Beatrice Ansa so for mame and ewa woda nyankopon koso na on to emse ne wosra enwusna oma dwumadi a wodini nyina no enkoso enye kamana fa enye ne munyam hye ema ono ankasa ne din yes yemra so na bishop ho ye de adumo ede me ase pa meza
yes fancy
she ede me ase I be she because there's inside Mike say be okay
nyame adom
okay oh mama sha sem from meza
yes fancy ma yenche tiefo ne mo makwa ban famra so passport na no pay kame ho na yenni nkomo na no pay fa agudi unsem na enra the Europa League round of 16 is set in context how are Italian teams are performing this particular season in European competitions you know ebe play a vital role in how Ombetima revive a lost glory be an more some time ago with their teams at some point in time dominating even the UEFA Champions League with AC Milan and co. Now, within this particular round of 16 listed that is screen is, you know, you have AC Milan, you have AS Roma, and you have Atlanta. When we get to the UEFA Champions League, we still have Napoli, we still have the likes of Inter Milan also in it. See, on the next season, Champions League now, you have Bono. Lazio so Champions League. So you look at the list the number of teams now, improving on more chances of getting a fit place when it comes to the UEFA Champions League next season. You check rankings ni say na omo ene dasro. Ansa na Germany atwaso, ansa na England kwampo so ayedai. Aba. And the number of titles I will check on teams no matter when it comes to the UEFA Champions League. Now I heard the number of titles on teams when it comes to the Europa League. I think this particular time it offers them an opportunity to increase that particular value they have. Or make sure some media what is changing in Italian football? What is really taking for them? What is working for them? These are questions I will say because it is a league omuniska to say the English Premier League. A liga omuniska to say the Spanish La Liga. Ebia the Real Madrid ne Barcelona betono. Juventus money Inter Milan mobako for free near the normal form of maba. But omotimia kekani nyina abom and they are making sure some betimama results, which means down to how our players near committed to the systems and structures of coaches on form beyaduma. And they are picking the right coaches for the jobs. I go Italy one some beyaduma. Simone Inzaghi, Max Allegri, Mauricio Sarri. Obe Di Rossi and no Babefa Roma. You look at Atlanta. Say what we set in any teams need coaches or masters or these are coaches are or deliver at the top forefront for them. Now so wahwa. Say this was one particular league and I'm for when say a too physical. Ye bubuga, ye bo Catanaccio, typical namugu achire, libero, ni abo counter attack. Donadoni mu no ma pick ball no ni akwa prene de atonet. But uyi tama ebi abeka Sancelotti mo baye ebebo mo modern edema AC Milan. No ba be Jose Mourinho's Inter Milan at some point in time. Juventus in 1996. Abra no mo make sure so metime Roma Champions League akwakoje. We almost style of play ni na edun rebi na do na gitumi say kakra bi na ball possessive football crampo prepare bon kakra. But you see and most of the coaches now move it have been able to combine the Catanaccio style of football to a possessive football, high pressing game, and multimedia results in the long run. It tell me say dear, uni Italian team oba said the show trim say we mu dear buga. We saw Inter Milan against Atletico de Madrid this particular midweek, and o check the XG for Inter Milan. O check the possessive rate for Inter Milan. O check Samuel Mani nyina na di go akwanmu o timu say any of Spanish team level, Atletico Madrid at the end of the day cross possession on the Osro. Also Monanka ex new Osro. Also Monanka create a lot of chances. But the Korea saying that in Nana fancy. Aqua say Inter Milan abo the chain Atletico, which is not normal. We saw Napoli against Barcelona. You only see what that particular game. So things are changing. Then it gives us another kind of analysis when it comes to AS Roma under Di Rossi and Jose Mourinho. And me know your dream because Italians you are this season will be irrespective of game chromo, but say A grade B. Aqua yes a bouncy castle. Yes. Ding don affair. Waging or quacopi goal ashe. When so turnover or not so quacopi goal ashe. So Ababa more direct and as a Ababa attacking play. And fancy a coach is in a year. Yeah. Because Omuniska on the top players as so. I don't think the Italian Serie A can even give you play and the value here 120 million pounds. Say Matono boy Italians. That be. Just Kalima Mascado crowd, your crab, that's why I was she. Or funny loan crowd. Or funny loan. Now, Lukaku ni Chelsea in Inter Milan as me. Una opezo dia Lukaku. This one episode. Obenji loan na to say loan Liberia Amascanasa. So it tells you say a coach is na Omaduma Ede. In the league. And fancy, they are picking the right coaches, and these coaches are showing we are saying now say Omo Drumra, Omo so abaso meti my baby. Thiago Motta for Bologna. The kind of football mubo. And it is even tagged say because we see a kind of Barcelona call Paris Saint-Germain in Tina is a style of football nicer. But we are the likes of Simone Inzaghi, or no typical Italian who have stayed there, work coaching Lazio for a longer period, or not anything about Spanish game or something of that sort. But what I was sharing the Lazio team Nibiano, I was also in the Inter Milan team Nibia. You realize they say this is what he is. I born no money senior Mabeti Makoye Diamano. It is already D now her AS Roma situation say now. It tells you say Sandy no cresse a year Juma. Metima catch us a maybe a trauma Jose Mourinho would have survived in the Italian Serie A. Okay. I don't know the Rossi Muni other coaches in terms of being pragmatic in your approach. Typical Catanaccio football with a 3-back system. Aboboni gidi no. Jose Mourinho ye be try ye den be bono. Ono na kasa no fancy. Menya sure say KBA last bear 10 years assembly committee maka say yes and obeti maka but see an there the way Italian football kono I think Roma might feel say they have made the right decision in bringing in De Rossi to come and steer the ship and at first said the bear and you want beti mako dia momo and you man num Jose Mourinho o yes De Rossi more than in nyina no Jose Mourinho the edi kan no club bia onje and the bi obe wi say no ni player be ko an say players become bored of the tactics. I say what you bought the same pattern. I say ade a wuye ya I say afunu ye de bia say no agya honom de kɔ de to so mienu obekasa about ne approach system being pragmatic ye be defend ya ne abo gidi na we attack ne ebu nua ne abo counter attack na Lukaku nam ha no pass ama Dybala no de bo ato net de to so miensa just say Mourinho ankasa rely on individual brilliance when it comes to the attacking third. Time be just say Mourinho person number 10 no and a orchestrator. So we've seen Wesley Sneijder at some point in time we saw so opposite Frank Lampard even at Chelsea the never 10 kakra. But we've seen Joe Cole coming in this particular setup. So just say Mourinho and his number 10. Let's not forget about Mesut Ozil or Real Madrid. So or expected those things. But then the football not grow to a certain extent say. And you number 10 in the head orchestrator or now you need to have patterns. Media creating different kind of chances up front. Or number 2 and 3. I also mutimi play a massive role in how I create chances up front. Or 7 and 11, how I combine it with the number 10.
Yes.
Number 10, how I drop it deep. I join the midfield I 3. I control possession. In this particular modernized game, I able. It's Roma for the say oba Paulo Dybala na debia because number 10 also on one AVB. But the patterns you expect to get, Jose Mourinho wouldn't give it to you. Now you move on and you look at the fourth thing which talks about Cecilia Rias in a pressing. Now defending does not start for maybe now defending starts with pressing. Either mid press, either high press, also Timias hand your money and Jose Mourinho's team omunye. It is Anyoma when De Rossi came to Roma, we are seeing these things in that particular Roman team. It is how it's not video now boy na be Shedriana supporters no one to be doing the
just before the extra time. First extra time kickoff.
Because born na Roma born and rano. Na fancy. This was na game na kasef.
Shout out with the mama video.
And normally no ka usia Italian team ne ka Netherlands team on academy for no Holland for the academy born na obe bowa drewa am say yes. Bibi wo wiase. But compare Feyenoord against Roma in the Conference League final to Feyenoord against Roma and game no. Never style of play. Never style of play. We didn't take a car. First, how do we now feel you cry?
And now once again digging deep to inspire their team. Hoping that once again they will see a Roma victory over Feyenoord. When these sides first met, it was at this stage of the Europa League, what was then the round of 32 back in 2015.
It's fancy. We are now was still cramped with De Rossi.
Oh yeah.
And I feel Roma is on the right path. Yahunu Simone Inzaghi have the opportunity. Thiago Motta had the opportunity. Another player, former player, which Bijitu Mie say, born no ni bopa. I open your opportunity in the coaching. So Italian football is changing. They are improving coaches. And Bijitu Mie say he's going to be a step ahead. He say Xabi Alonso offer Liverpool.
They say buying for person I say abeye chinchine twan upo almost almost trump card Carlos Romaniga.
Yes. And the other one who say buy many
almost say Alonso no see focus ne so de Liverpool in budget this season but obombe say focus no masa yambra be adwuma no focus be.
And Siciano fancy I did a say buy many keep Alonso near how Makache or money Thomas Tuchel Latina say agree say by the end of the season Obejano Kwamanako. Because Hansi Flick will fee. What did they mention as no? Hansi Flick will fee. And the committee make for Hansi Flick, the Hansi Flick about because Hansi Flick you coach open as empire. They believe so no bar. Sad dressing room issues in your money because coach no show 8 hours no. Sad dressing room your money no kobo betima stabilizing your but the fact that they've decided set Thomas Tuchel and train at the end of the season no. Now no makofo bi dia ba no makes you feel say Xabi Alonso is their trump card. I'm person ko fan de ne ba no be say. Now Thomas Tuchel and Manchester United the same day. Fancy.
Aramumpe.
I don't think so it's going to work. If Manchester United is even going to pick up,
coach, what Chelsea are mobile fan ding.
Fancy Derby.
Oh, Mate. Okay, well, my member Mike when I'm in Bishop Penny. Mike, my member.
Fancy, Europa League no home commander Miss Medi. You see, Bona ya sheno. Me I am a share the Akosua Park and so then also try to link it to a year nipa ya dada kita hudie and I say a daily lifestyle. And I picked 2 storylines from 2 teams. Bakuye Karabakh FC from Azerbaijan and Benfica from Portugal. Na me na de besi mitrim say we are no obie no who country should be. Sanki yese Ghana me Ghana ni de na chese me Ghana country should be. Sanki yese Ghana me Ghana ni de na chese me Ghana ni. Omo de no they've gone through various phases of Akon war.
Okay.
And to assess the identity as and when. So they are basically multicultural and they have adopted a lot of things. Muslims in the dominating, but and yet the typical Muslim country to say Iran. So Omo the first Muslim dominated secular country. Azerbaijan ran a system your friend is semi-presidential. Semi-presidential means a more president, no more prime minister. So what the executive arm, no, you were 2 line of air command. President near prime minister near into me a semi-presidential unitary state. Now Azerbaijan and the wars, the first war started shaping your identity was the Caucasian Albania war. Then the Qajar-Iran war. And also by the identity ni kakra. Then the Russo-Persian war. Russia for ni be Persia for ni sunkunim. Persia and then mostly sisi ababe Iran no. Russia for ni be omusunkunim with the Russian Empire. They took a certain part of Azerbaijan from them and also be defining omo kakra. And then the latest one in the Chromonia in series, the Nagorno-Karabakh war. Now Nagorno-Karabakh war no. Dear ekure omo affected pani Agdam. Karabakh, Agdam, and the free. But see, after the first Nagorno-Karabakh war, Karabakh Bobokuno, they have never played ewo omukru omufrimu since 1993. Enti omakwakoye amanfrafo anase ahohwa yaji omo obaku no omobo no but omufri Agdam ebia nkomufri Kumasi ba akunti ntokwanti obi a wo Kumasi bi adwane afria so Kumasi has become a ghost town. Okay. Agdam now is a ghost town in Azerbaijan. And
so
it's because of
club near Karabakh Agdam FK.
Exactly.
Okay.
And the reason why they play there, and it's in Tokwa and the power Mufrio, Nanya club Ninkwane Frio. Almost everybody or Agdam, Obi and Obium. So they vacated the city and a ghost town as a stance. And then in Koma and Sufrioba. But Adia Baku Anna Ensasai about their identity. One, the people of Azerbaijan omo football, and even the club Karabakh omo football, it has never changed. Club Nankasakra no edian sesa, but football no has brought them together. And the entire football no akoma bom ne say one edi Karabakh ejina homa eye say ye ho ye adwuma and mostly will work in the farm. Now the club has gone through several transformations and several developments as a somo, but the biggest change started when they had Azesun Holdings, a food manufacturing company, Omodisika ebe rabo bokuonim. That is when their fortunes started changing. So Sikani Bemono, they also brought on board Omu coach, and the coach has been able to transform them. That is Osman Gobanov. Mm-hmm. Now the Osman Gobanov Toswa, he is a former Azerbaijani national team player. In terms of Omu national team, no, on there the all-time leading scorer. But this man about Karabakh, no, fancy 10 seasons in here, we're winning league 9 times, and he's a pace setter in terms of one as a player or board Ginidin. Then as a coach, he's making history as well. Or the Karabakh, I am the first Azerbaijani sider on my UEFA Champions League group stage, on my Europa League group stage, and on my Conference League group stage. The first Azerbaijani sider on my knockout stage as answer qualify call when him. So he's a history maker. And the Shadrach Adaroma, boy, now you share the qualification video.
And 122nd minute in the extra time, that second goal.
Exactly.
Omuluzu of fear all do, but Omodi are qualified.
Omoko share 4-2.
And that is how I mean
Sporting Braga. Omomwani na Obeje said free tickets no money rem.
And Brano.
Yeah, because Omo supporters do no every Agdam. Okay. Now, Omo 12 baby, Omo tini so Omo spread it across. So what the sponsor and now the main sponsor of the club ni and say match day soon. Now what ticket no. Now we distribute their mom, so they come and they watch their games. Wow. And they say Omo attendance no, 40,000 ebi abe 5,000 pen auto ticket. The 35,000 got free tickets. That is what the company is also doing. So they will push Azerbaijani agenda. Now omopia and so edi akwenim. Now club no any peja nentisa. 2014 Omoji League. It was their second league title and their first league title in over 20 years. But Omatwaswa G League how many times? 9 out of 10. They have won cup competitions, and it's because the investment in the bedroom as a son yoma. Now, the club we know a portrayal of Azerbaijan and mine and Kasa because omo country national team need to mean more and yes the way more But what these can do is that they will also attract the best of talent from elsewhere. No more they are blended the best of talent in Azerbaijan. No more with the name Karabakh, but also with the name Azerbaijan. In Tomo Freo say Karabakh Azerbaijani. Na say Karabakh a crow and I say a club a representative of mine so and so the account. And it's also muji o many na Azerbaijan national flag enso kita man for any that.
Yes.
Omo national team man e bobo no. And Nigeria almost enya woman no. This George, these people have not felt it in a very long time.
Yeah.
Akon nipe kunkum and say omu 12 baby omo te no. Omo de yaw. And the day your monioma. Now, y'all know the your monioma. They say, Nijiaba, let's all unite and also revel.
So it goes beyond football.
It goes beyond football.
Okay.
And they even have an anthem. Say, Shadrach bet me about anthem now. Or anthem ni we pet. Then we try and explain certain things. And the Omo Kane one, Karabakh Zeferimes, which is Karabakh our pride. Karabakh Kururu Muzdo. Karabakh our country. Karabakh Uz Yudu Muzdro. Karabakh our own. And then Karabakh Chan Azerbaijani. Karabakh is Azerbaijan. So Karabakh our pride, Karabakh in victory, Karabakh our country, Karabakh is Azerbaijani. So they are reveling in the success of a club, but also portraying as a country and in a story. And so they are chair mining now football team Azerbaijan story. I mean, Azerbaijan is only the omu film, but it's because of football and the omaye the amomo. Inti brain or my film. Obia anti omo brena say enije no so omo je no menye sure say ye ne ewa na ye ni beje asen omo. They are the best people to celebrate their happiness enti ne ka ho asem. To end with the second story Benfica and the omo ye ma João Neves. Neves story na ya, but it's inspirational as well. Nane papa a football coach, so papa no enhyeda antifie enti onyini ni na no one ne maame ana nyini bo mu yemfa ne sa ye ka se nyini bo so mu nyina na boss but maame na tete na ne sa ne maame no ye de na ne maame ye PE tutor enti we so obetru mrika ne athleticism ni bibia na be start efe ne maame ho ne maame na de ne be fame church no.
Okay.
And ye wo bia ne na wo for baako a o relate to pa obi ye ne maame obi ye ne papa. Now João Neves de ne maame and is a true Benfica person. Obama Benfica feeder club offense Casa Benfica Tivaria hono ne wo ne tete no a coastline to say be a Cape Coast Anel Mina into obe fame no even before ye de ne Casa Benfica Tivaria no ne mamia all those and the papa coach then oba Benfica Youth Academy and we free about Benfica senior team. But it's sad to say at the age of 19 I feel like mamma ne better Ronaldo ebe pie as a teenager. But ne mamma Sompa Sports. Yeah, sure say CCA not than because in the banner be pager. We are Feyenoord o pager. Intimi sure sanko jina baby a odi mu passing baby o ya. Ka jo be ne maame no. Eye na ye ni be hu ama ye ni aso. But unfortunately went to me. So in this world nobody can celebrate your happiness better than you. And nobody can feel your hurt or your pain.
Because this
that
week,
is the story of Shawn. Almost see my menu Tuesday.
Yeah.
Almost ne week no Monday. By any on Antonio Silva so ne mame papa.
Okay.
And so ewa and also Jinemu Boboni. So it was a beautiful period.
Whoa, Mike, me that say. Mame Bishop.
Yeah.
In Siwe.
Your teams now mobile ball round of 16.
Sompa Sports.
Mama 10 and into 10 in the young boy. Yeah, I try because this is the beautiful thing about clubs now or more Europa League nema me who some that TV so the fact that only 2 out of teams are already third Champions League.
Sorry, 11 years or more year drawn.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Just say 2 teams out of Omomudi third no 2 and it's in progress here. That's strange. Champions League how many teams?
Say I feel quite a born 32 now.
Good. I mean it's shocking. In 8 groups by 4.
Yeah.
Good. Now we've gotten to the point where 8 teams ebe boy send come beat Miyako round of 16 in the playoffs. Imu 2 pe. Praga top form. Lens our Freiburg or top form. A lot of them. Nyakawa, I see AC Milan. They are still in the competition. Which is quite worrying. Exactly. And then it also means teams no have improved. Former winners Leverkusen, the former winner of this competition. They are unbeaten the entire season. They are one of the contenders. Liverpool are a former winner. Also the Suwum or one of the contenders. And then there are 4 Champions League winners parading 16 trophies. Overall.
Sompa Sports.
Your Champions League winning teams are 9. And so Ewa Hebi. AC Milan and the Lady Park no, with 7 trophies. Liverpool, Marseille, Benfica, and so with their 2 trophies. You could clearly see, the round of 16 would have some big names in it. In line with tradition, any club policy, until a Pep line this, and a press conference. No, Adebakwa Jurgen Klopp aya amount for dream course I want me my dream in my estimation. 1 team be a Weshian Bia in Lawashan in the Premier League.
Okay, opponents Bia.
He's met. He's beating them. Wama Academy players 56 their debut for the period he's been there.
Whoa.
Now no Jaden Dance now be muno. Akrane joining Liverpool summer in October na Liverpool Jurgen Klopp joining team no. A man in the debut joining an 8-year-old. So it was like 8 years ago. He joined the team. Now you look at the faith they've kept in their second keeper, no matter what, or no another.
Calvin Keller.
See, behind him say Keller in the competition in the
Sompa
in the Europa, sorry, in the Karabakh Cup. No matter the situation, or no better. Samson or this competition where Abokwan among the assistant Pep Linders no. Until the pre-match press conference duties no, they be no and obey. And he's been doing it even when they won it in 2022. This is a simple. Almost now, Frank Leboeuf as it's a final GM. And that's one of the things everybody going to watch that game on Sunday. On show trim. Frank Leboeuf, na semna Okan. Finals ye bo. Oko bo ye be show. O board no say won chini no akoje. So I'm expecting, say, Chelsea would see the occasion for what it is. Because if they play into Liverpool hands again, they can still beat them and beat them convincingly. It's only fair. So mbesa. Na Kelleher na all that go we no. Emma near striker cry because Liverpool aje trophies miensa every Chelsea under club.
Yes.
The Super League, the Super Cup, the Carabao Cup, and then the FA Cup. Among the 3 different goalkeepers now just our trophies no. European Super Cup no Adrian and they die. In the Carabao Cup, Kelleher, and then in the FA Cup, Alisson. Sompa Sports. It's nothing new for him because he scored the winning penalty when Kepa missed his kick. And then Liverpool, it's BJ Carabao Cup no, last 2 seasons. So we will look forward to Sunday, and then we are optimistic that the 2 teams will put up a spectacle. Liverpool are the most successful team in that competition. And Chelsea, under Jose Mourinho, and the Roman Abramovich in the project, their first trophy was against Liverpool at Cardiff in this same competition. So we look forward to Mauricio Pochettino and then the Chelsea charges against Liverpool. Miles Villano has gone the full cycle now because he's 24 years.
Yes.
He's a Belgium-born Serbian goalkeeper. Accra we now promise pa. I mean, he came to my attention in 2017.
Obi abeka say juice in the can share you.
But also from 2017, Ofri Anderlecht and they call
Sompa Sports.
He's the youngest goalkeeper to have played for Benfica. Ebra that's going against Ohanense. Away from that, I'm not Bepe Ike Casillas record as the youngest goalkeeper to have played in the Champions League. He's the youngest goalkeeper to have saved a penalty in the Champions League. That's what he may not like. He's the youngest goalkeeper to have scored an own goal also in the Champions League. Oba hena I'm fan. And at 2022, or they call Roma. And Roma, Jose Mourinho, Rui Patricio, a man experience. And then the third goalkeeper is Pietro Boa.
Yeah.
And see, it was only going to be like this. And then Sesayaba, Obia and himself, Rui Patricio, Wolves. And then Jose Mourinho, and Kaon Free and Roma. He needed somebody he could trust from his country. And he felt he was the right guy. But it's good to see him performing. Senra, Waboetia Feyenoord, no winning 4-2, no saving penalties. And his stock was so high. And at 24, I'm only hoping, say, way back ya Quenya, a beboa ama the game, no, because it will move on. Because he's so full of promise. Or a one player. Now, man, for can one semi come, especially his exploits in the early years of Benfica or by our better Champions League. I'm only hoping. So, Juma wedding in Ray, a bit me abuano, I'm an aquanim. You know, it's not so surprising. Say, Ray Paulo, say Arsenal should focus on the Champions League. Manchester City are still the marker. Umpeo. In the Premier League, Manchester City would always remain the marker. They are the standard. And then after them, Liverpool. Arsenal would have to rely on Liverpool faltering. Arsenal and Pine is a Liverpool lusu. And some of them are
essentially the bad thing.
No, because Omoni Oma Bowie. Nemum, I was say Arsenal, Eshe, Manchester City. Ombepa Manchester City.
Sompa Sports.
Omoni match. Samson Arsenal be bon Pine say, oh, Manchester City nkoshe Liverpool. So me sure say Sadio Mane now has come together in full cycle for the Romford Pili, Rapala. And the man say, look, I'm for money in Champions League. Rapala, one of his greatest nights in football. Rapala bought Arsenal from 1992 to 2004. Ofi Arsenal now called Middlesbrough. Rapala's greatest night in football, one of his greatest nights according to himself, is our night in November 2003. That was the 2003-2004 season. Invincible year. No? Arsenal koshe Inter Milan 5-1. That was San Siro. Sana John and their captain. Or you're invincible that year. But also Sadana Junior Dabakwa, the real feeder. Can you imagine? Okwa way. Now koshe Inter 5-1.
It's our stadium, no?
Exactly. Now on their captain. So Real Romford Pili would want to see Arsenal win the Champions League. Why? Went to me Angie, even though you're invincible. that season no and at Chelsea you free in the semi-final or quarter-final. So Omaji League Nebra will be unsure. But Romford Pele who is a look. Arsenal as a club must also share in the sentiment. Okay, so the Champions League now it would elevate us into the solid grounds of no, for all Arsenal has done domestically, it is their European record, especially in the Champions League, and the that Arsenal NG, Europe's preeminent or elite competition Nibidano, actually speaks volumes about them. Until Sir Romford Pele Obenya pa dia no kre nanka ni team no at the Champions League nibi. It's not so surprising. I mean, Arsenal have an opportunity. Omukolusu or Porto there, but it doesn't change much. Me wa jide ma passe omukoye de omoye no moye ni ya. They will certainly get the results they are looking for. Mami worship Prophet Henry Ade. I'm friend Sofo a German kwa happy birthday. Unia of Awamo say we show happy birthday. So Prophet Henry Ade, happy birthday. Nyami shout. And now enye. Chema yento edwuma so. Nenem renio.
Bishop Medase remember my messages in so but in the meantime I mean a year when we are saying Ghana herbs and therapeutics and penifone and you open say oh yeah dear okay now banana some Monday na me buana da be na by Wednesday na so I'm on for free
oh say course ne ba kama
okay and no so mo beje
ene ye boa mabunu ne so ene mabawa ne ye boa ba
okay
e ma bibia da yi kama
boy komo
ye be sha ase a ye be damase ene sports du hwama mo ye de mo de mai ya ye nim bo nim de mo ma ye te bo na ti ye bo ma ba so say adwuma pa mo ye ne de mo ko
so I say modern ball for mo ma modern ball so peja pa Ghana is om dum like untimi no yere kra na
asem wo nko a asem si ano de wo ni say mema ne bebre eye masturbation obi wo a obetimi akyekye ne be ma saa enti ama ne be ma ne se be ayemre enti onse nya atenka kra se wono oba di nhyiamu a onya feelings na onya atenka se ana ani je se wono oba di nhyiamu wono oba be di nhyiamu awie no obi a no asa akɔpe ba bia atena na se be asa akyekye ne be ma ni nyina ede wo how ebre mema no mema yo no ede mreyo no na ahode ne ede eba from ede maye so che bibi ti se elastic a is elastic emu otono mo na otono air fresh na mo de yi
eye pa ba eche na
o chichimu ni nyina na o chichimu ni nyina na afi de eye mre sa na ebe ma ne tie ebe ma na ye ntini so de o de koso chichichi ntini koso chichichi a ebe ye mre enti eba sa ede mre yo no ye de ebe ba na afi so asade atenka no cry de ekokra because onu oba di nhye mo nka unya feelings no because enam say wo de wonsa sebe achichi mo be ma na de na de atena omu enti da bia de say wo de wonsa na chichi asa na wa de wate de eba sa ede o how ene de ebre wo be ma eni tina Ghana Hep Therapeutics ye gyen mabunu ne ye gyen ma ho ene gyen ma ho ntino ye ye aduro Ghana capsules ede ba adwa so say Ghanaian capsules ebeboa asiesiu ama wa ye bema biem so mema ye na ayemre ana wa ye bema wa ye mre wompam ututu a enkuma boa sebe obema no fon wa na efon mekase obu wa kyekye ne bema ne sama sebe ne bema ne de afon kra ye kitikiti obu wa kra mpo na yam shina etimi ma obema ne de esote ne nyina aduro Ghanaian capsules ebe de ebe siesi na de ade amount was ebe boa na boost with testosterone level na de ade amount na akwa siesi ahosuo ne nyina na aboa ma obema na de etimi aro asa de aba na sa de ahoden aye de ahyimu ma nti eba sa obon se o start se o fa Ghanaian capsules na sebe edura na ahomache aye bema no ye sori ehu se ye bema na sori ama ehu se bema ye se de ye bema no ne nyina sori obon se afidi e tintin ye ni bia de abeka ho utimu se mu aye de ayedu ade amount otimu se afredi intini na ede eba ho enne basa na oyi hu a na afredi ni yama hye no simiwura na ndie na yese de wonu numi no akire ne se eye Ghanaian capsules the natural testosterone booster ede o marketing so a onnom amanade asiesi wo mema ye na ede ade ama emema sabi omututu a omuntimi nkuma boa no so muadru eye Ghanaian capsules obo a low sperm count ontimi ono obadi nhemu a said be ye obani ntimi fa fru wadru Ghanaian capsules ye do beto adru no so for just 3 months onoma ebe siesi kama na boost sperm cells na ide ade amount ti afredi e ono obadi nhemu a otutu a ebe kuma boa enti ye no basa na ye tufu o wantemu bi na girls no ho a no ahwe ho yie no when you call ye ho anasa wo partner ne to mo ni akọ because
yes I
fair chire dia
o say where is my journey o man be o be titi wani hu nyina
man be do so e bia na wo beti blasters wo beti first 11 ama blasters dia ene ni enim enti ene kanfo Ghana man capsules ade ma say oye bema pese otutu no kuma abo ade a wadu Ghana man capsules pibne de enonom yes I say ebo with good blood circulation. Good blood circulation and say eboa ema moja timi di umu afisa ni ye obo ho a sebe ne nane ne sa eye titiriti moja ntimi ni umu afisa ni ye enti na de ebasa enti ni mo kwan na de asisi wo hia adura betimi aboa na bie ama untini no ma de ebiebie because ye ohun na maso obi e friend nitric oxide and na eboa ma untini no ye de ebiebie ti e friend vasodilator ebie untini ma etimi moja timi de edi umu afisa ni ye de ma kama e dro Ghana man capsules and ebeboa ama dan nitric oxide na we ni pedua nim no e release more into the body na aboa ma untini ma de ebiebie na moja timi de umu afisa ni ye se moja timi de umu afisa ni ye kwa adwini makomani mu a obu a na ne su timi ni na de ejai edema because moja di afisa ni ye ni pedua edema nti edro Ghana man capsules there entoto na se lastly yes amount energy and vitality didn't na ekasa because ahunso testosterone no eboa na akosho apejade amount nti no ebeboa amount that energy and vitality nti obu o a otimi ne obedi nhyiamu owie one round pe eno ano no wawie ahoden na sa team kojoto ontimi nko second round ontimi nko third round wadu Ghana one capsules nya that energy and vitality no obekọ second obekọ third obekọ fourth obetimi akọ 6 and feet ne 7th nyina ayede ade ama ho no ya oyire nso ayede abo amo ana o partner ayede abo abaso afede ani je ne be de ebe wie pe ade ama nti wutiemi a wadu Ghana one capsules caffeinated drinks no da bia yitufo enye enunum bi na anonom a ede o how na bebe onya nsunsuanso na ene batotena bi obenya de obenya ho nsunsuanso na ede ade ama ho enti edo Ghana man capsules de oye bema na wotimi a pebine nonom oba nso betimi anonom ofichiko na ayeden ade ama ho wadu Ghana man capsules pebi na nonom the tosso say 500 the immune booster on the market right now you see I did a man the fresh a dowe and I stay 500 magic bullet now before I say me can match magic bullet no match do no the etimi
magic bullet they save 500
say say na man the friend no match him the man the FNS a immune booster shonko e market no so no ma ebo siesie immune system na de ade amount na akwatia pathogens ne microbes e bo ni pedia na be introduce into your system no akwatia na omatimi adi pathogens ne microbes ne so nkunim na yare antimi an de anka wanto na de say ne say e containing antioxidants a phenolic compounds and the boa eyi sa free radicals we ni pedua mu nyina free ho because free radicals no na expose you into yarewa no bebre to say tumors cancers obo wa poor eyesight ni nyina sa free radicals we na dey cause edemaye but unya say 500 ni bi na wo no ma because FDA no guchi yenhwehwem hu say antioxidants ayemu mabe no utimi no nom na aboa eyi sa free radicals ni na dey free ni pedua na yin yarewa ya be dey ebe introduce into your body na dey free ade amount nti say 500 ye enye adro bia sa akeke na de me kan say ema eye magic bullet e man friend magic bullet no eno nie sebe say 500 no onoma eboa siesi wa himfi ho eye de ma wi
wow
say upese wa himfi ho eye tight upese o say secondary virgin na eye do see 500 obu ho a nsuo bi gugu na himfi ho so bi fi na himfi ho ba pampan di echi ho ntimi nye yie emfama no wadro eye say 500 post that say offer say 500 a ebe siesi himfi ho kama ade amount the enti asle queens na omoji amount for kununum ene amount for boyfriends no say 500 ono no ma esiesi na himfi no kama enti se wokunu kɔ ne nkyɛn a ɔkɔwa onye anije ɔtede wo enti oba fia na afede ede o how na ede aba ontimi magi na ni wo fie enti da bia ɔte abonten but utiem na onya say 500 ni bi onso no no ma onso ba be ete se o mo pepepe obe secondary virgin wa himfi onso be de ebeche na yin kabone ani nsufin bia de efi wa ede amount na onso wotku atimi ade na boyfriend atimi ade atena won chen na asa bo asa mo look fresh young and attractive enti se wutieme umfie ni ku animu wanim na epompono say 500 ebe yin nyina efi wa ade amount ebe ma scan ato so kama ade amount enti say 500 de yentoto na se enu ti na ma no efreno magic bullet on the market.
Okay,
lastly Ghana Bam the time the Ghana Bam buy no ene Ghana Bam no mechire mema no o de ka Ghana man capsules ho a eye adwuma shonku bi edema na Ghana Bam no eye pain relief balm and the pain relief herbs ɛyɛ Ghana Balm ti sɛ wapɔso na ɛyɛ wo ya obetimi de bi ahyahya ɛbɛyi pains ni na ɛde afiri hɔ sɛ sciatic pain
ɛkonum pain
and nkasa nim because of the clotting on the capsaicin na ɛwɔ mu nti no ɛboa ano de ɛhyɛ and slightly heat na ɛwɔ mu nkyɛ sɛ
yɛnka sɛ fa kofa bɛma atɛna no masa yɛsɛ ano wɔhye wode kɔfa atɛna no a
wasɛm wa na deɛ wontimi na bi mom deɛ but wotie mi a Ghana Balm no ɛyɛ deep heat balm te sɛ deɛ footballers na yɛhwɛ bɔ a obi nya knock ne akɔma ne spray bi a deep heat spray na tisia no arekɔba na otimi ayɛ ɛgyina mu saa na do ɛyɛ na adwuma saa na Ghana Balm na ɛyɛ na adwuma enti we yɛnte ne bebree te sɛ nkun sɛ wode hyira ɛyɛ kakraa bi wodon safa ani kakraa bi na ba bi a ɛyɛ wo ya no ba bi a pain wɔ no na de ahyahya wo within few seconds ɛbɛyi pain na free wo
wow
because pain the may pain no your substance P ɛwɔ nipadem and send the signals to the brain it is a substance P no do na and I dose na called brain one out yaw nti yakɔhwe na wo te yaw but o apply Ghana Balm na it is substance P no so
wow
na aboa ma wo nyɛ de enti yaw no nti Ghana Balm de yaw bia wo fam no da bia meka yɛsɛ yaw wa Ghana Balm entimi nsia no kwan broken heart chill there saa pain
no saa yaw no mfa
nkɔfa akoma no but pain bia wo fam no say joint pain say sciatic pain say waist pain obetumi use Ghana Balm and at the last one good for stimulation obetumi opuna eyi kata nasal congestion inflammation of the chest eyi ni nyina afi wo migraine tiare tipaye bia how obo a wontimi na insomnia anajo obe ya wontimi na ode opunu Ghana Balm 15 minutes to 20 minutes obetumi ada kama ade amaye enti normal do ne de ni nyina e woja so o market
omo mfre no mo nkyinkyim no
ya obetumi ade enti but the numbers need to ja ofre ya ye be che okwan abefa so ade afa nuru no and lastly dem di ka say obetumi ade aka Ghana man no so utie mi a na se uyusu Ghana Balm no wo de wa ubema na wukojoto entimi sorry ahwodin nim onom Ghana man capsules no na de Ghana Balm no wo de kotente kakra na wo de atia na wo de bi shasha waste
ebo sisim
ebe nyina ebeji ebema wasa ayede ebe revive nurse na activate nurse no na won so mo ayede asiu na so biem enti numbers no do tuja mo frɛ na ma mo nchimu na mo yenche mbabia mo nya do ni bi so ayede ato numbers no 0244 72 70 28 0244 72 70 28 and our last number here 0240 211 709 0240 211 709
okay wo yenso yeda say Ghana Herbs empen for no bomfrɛ numbers no na mo ne wo mo anim komo na for mo wo shark yenko break na mra but mamenye we no real quick and I yenko mra. Okay. Say happy birthday to Justice Entry of Kumasi Ashtown from Kwame Amo. Our Samatas Green Good Radio. SCM Justice Entry. Happy birthday. Yamin Shrow. I know Akuma Swadi and so from one woman in Anya Fefe and so and from our Justice Babia will be our fay or mine your double watch and so say happy birthday to Akosria Achima Mansa aka Also our Bremen, Germany, and also Tina. Chesem Saudi and the own quanko. Our mind your dubu say Yaveshua or da panya menya wakuma swadi mana. Sikanemra mo to yan wam waidu. They say them say I pantiaso and our Germany Bremen and our mind your dubu so we show happy birthday say I know shipanti yemfa birthday blessing see amount. Yes. Yem komra ye kwaba ye bana yaba to aso fie fa commercials no aba kumenu bia basisia.
Hey, Sewa, me who watch you. Me na no me bisa cry so kwa brochu.
Kwaku, afeina me beko. Me nkrata krani.
Hey, eni me ma connection man for den kofo sika dwane ne wenye otchedi di musa no.
Oh, Express Group adarumenti. Akwentu aye for. Opese otu kwan kosua dia. Express Group do beko mind bi to say Canada, US, Australia, UK, and Germany. Say aye to ana se visiting so a. Express Group do beko Dubai, Canada, US, Australia, and Germany. Mo amopese motu kwan koye adwuma nso. Obetimi de wako Dubai, Qatar, and South Korea. If you also want to take international tests like SAT, IELTS, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, they can help you pass easily. They can also help you secure secure a good job in the UK. You should mention a coin of Kumasi as a labor roundabout where Accra and so Omo Carnation First Light, Tama Omo Community 18 Lashabi Girl Filling Station. From how much show for ISO 055 555 0067 and 0249 000448.
Mamisha, time HH Heba Mr. Binaunumi, and your what dropa, a ya draw. Yadro say, mani pedian kwamwano enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansan wakwakoto fire wadro na nomno abribia Kanoga Company Limited. What the time TIME ebe dwasono wono a na the time HH Heba Mr. Edia bedwaso akra wonyanya mfisia dumienu anum bi wopemfo ene oba wo ma akra nufo enso anum bi time HH Heba Mr. Wubenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so pedodo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH Heba Mr. Yadro say FDA adje edwadie nkratoe atum.
The ones that now from toothbrush no. Why you toothbrush no? Ninya Ashford.
Nah, Ninya Ashford dear. Not so evident no way.
Who that the evidence bang? I don't Ninya Ashford toothbrush.
Oh sweetheart, Ashford toothbrushes no. You want different types. She abena dey amoku hu. Ashford Princess. And Obra could you dey so Ashford Galaxy. What dey na ira no so Ashford Evident. Media so Ashford Executive. And now media no so Ashford Friendly.
Without Ashford toothbrush.
My dear, Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear. Papa, moto. Ne to me row dodomi ye dani bia akwashishaho. Ashford Prince, Ashford Princess, Ashford Friendly, Ashford Evident, Ashford Executive, ne Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes. Fibo Ventures na kofabe daso. It's phone for 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934. Ashford toothbrushes. They were so winning.
If I shop, I'm sure you'll buy it.
Brad, and not so good.
Not tell me about the see about Queen Wayne say.
Brad, said your time about Mister Essia Jimmy fear for any idea about ever so.
Really, I know this offering now.
Brad, so make us a the time about Mr. Huadancia. We are singing now about Temenka. It is some malaria. Where do any time about Mister?
I never go, dear, no more to want to me any deal. What do any time about Mister? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. Dear one mark for down for any aquada when you fear do me and son of the time about Mr. Draybino. Shasa Wako Hospital and Nasa Lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3-day malaria be answer.
I also time me a TIME. Time about Mister. I feel malaria fever be an ziva a woman. Ever slap. Ubenya be at all, over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to draw namu. FDA aji a judging cratoi at all.
We are back, bringing you the latest lineup from Betway. Betway starts strong with their front two, with free play Friday and swipe bet. In the middle, you've got all the control with cash out and build a bet. Plus, with Win Boost, you can boost your sports bet. At the back, they have smart picks and the partial daily jackpot.
You always get way more with Betway. Enipa ba ko pe ene pamade hye wo a obi ahia wo a osan hwe obi mu onnoa ne bafo polo no wasua nkasa ene odi nimdie no nso yi adwuma eni so ojuju style eto ho a eda ho a na ehome bafo polo no odi Africa print textiles ene pam na die bia enti opam Africa print polo shirts, round neck shirts, golf shirts, v-neck shirts, ene p opam atufo betu kogu on stores ene boutiques enti sa wo so nya adwuma betu bi cotton na onti so ma churches, fan clubs, schools, unions, any group pia. Muhia dodrono. Edema mu members no. Any mu students no. Mumra. Munso amope Friday wear. Edema mu workers. Bafu polo. Chemo. Our gold package. Enon tade no esemu duonu. Silver package. Esemu dunum. Ena bronze. Enso semu du. Oye delivery. Eko mama fana bia. Bafu polo ntade no so. Yeseko bia. Na wapa mama. Any mema nyina. Bafu polo. Ewo kumase ahinema kokoben. Santasi no Obuasi Kwane so. Telephone 0249 600 789 and 0599 899 919 and Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Answer you at Bafu Polo. Me say, so we say Bafu Polo dia. Oh, and you now one session.
Vodafone Ghana, Essa Ako Telecelo. Vodafone Ghana, Essa Ako Telecelo.
Okay, yamre na fe yameto aso ewo fie na Varas Ricardo de fie nsem no baba before so say Boris B chicken and Friday minim say na boys na betena say akwan bia so mo tena say de a say utwabe o so nya enam esinche moma mananya kalomo no kama because unya akokwa anu so na de na fe wodi bi kwanchi taste de bi afa dry de bi so a checke wo ha fire na kama panti Boris B chicken and so ebo America was akoko no full chicken ewo afei o ne tie ewo chicken wings yesan wo chese gizzard and layers nyina ewom akoko no se do si pen bia no sabeka ya na ye kanfo de amamo woni restaurant mo so a mo woni ye kan se bia eating joint na afei truck ba hodo ni nyina esansa hono wo bia ba obedidi enuanu muslimi fo ba Christopher ba chese wo bia ba binti se wo tonduane na wanya chese nama bia halal na wo tomo bia na wa hanipa crop antwe no yenuanum twamofo no na ye ho adwuma kama enti halal so bia timi tobiwe Boris B chicken and ye kamfo de amamo amje orders yenuane emanipa dom achesa mo 7 na mo nkoje Boris B de ni bi yanka se mamu akoko to ebo ase enso ne kama odu poku trading ewa dum afe SG more ewa top pie tech and shell achesa no ewa body junction obenya no afe make house Bantama High Street one Presbya sorry edi enmhwe Aswanse market nso benya ana Santase runabout nso on Unity Oil ne di enmhwe 0544 44 4453 0544 44 4453 Boris B we enso efie akoko chese beboa pa na OP wo purpose na ko na kwajo die wo branches ni mienu fo na udu adum PZ na kwesi agman building na mu hello FM abefofo say dum PZ na mum de dodo na de be hu dum PZ hono ko a obenya OP ana chronom barrier one market ni edi enhwe first floor na hono ko a wo pepe bia besa woto color bia wo hia ana afa make house nia ye friend say design bia wo pe bia no OP say yen kan cho say brabeje ene just an blind curtains and as ene near kan say blind curtains and nam ma decoration aye kama varieties ewom a just ye ka say yidi opa wa hebe diama opa enti bomoni enso be ko OP best lamps no what bia ba mo wo hotel ne just a guest house I was say munya best lamp esu anato o bedroom e basa o dofuti da boso no twetwe bosu nwia ya na mankomodie enso aye de afei e ban plastic wardrobes and center carpet diffusers and flowers no wall clocks and water fountain and that game no aye OP and was so call 0540 353750 0540 353750 na OP and so enjoy so it's my kitchen restaurant and every Friday no so mo ye adwuma. Nah, it's my kitchen. The be omujinam Wednesday a pizza Wednesday a promo. And I yawa down so a benku and a tilapia so yawada. And also a promo. Say where your wedding engagement parties are fay a program. Say what your orders now be say we now cut every so bomodian so is my kitchen. And so ebeka so be serve I'm in the partoma eba program na sini nyina no will be anya so and the dia akono wotena bi will be anfa odin bone and so ankwesa say you obu on my about program or the poly bag a in the bag him what did you hold you say Jibia Kofi my kitchen ebe serve amo bia benyane de de akọ local foods no benya bia aduane te se fufuo ne bankunum ene chese mutuo mu a chese nkwan papa bi afa continental ene chese Chinese and so nuane ni nyina no is my kitchen bema bi ama won so watimi adikama drinks ni nyina so abuso udru Baba Stadium ababi a traffic light no no ehon ma penchemu ana is my kitchen and so oye juma 0248 865046 0248 865046 and I say 0265707070 0265707070 is my kitchen and so ebejo so verse say bibia
ko nya dom fancy
okay wo yenti we
fancy young rom na fe afisema yan sakna na da yan fanto ya chefo ne atifo na nim say we can see the Ghana Premier League no and returning after say call brig my kobo AFCON no returning na uhemu wa say na fixtures no enso city any teams ahodo a obetu kwan bi tena fie mane na enso atimi akon kan Heart of Lions wo pando no ono ne Asante Kotoko na ebo sanso na Hearts of Folk enso ne Real Tamale United game we no na nke baso Wafa Park nenso nyoma e batres e baso e wa Crash Sport de ma ye de hun sensem bebre enso betimi dia to ani Bechem United enso ani nso Atman FC na Ebo Kawala United and Ebo Omni Legon City na afi wenya bofo kwata no any Great Olympics and so the bebom Gold Stars and Brekum Chelsea na Ebo and afi Adriana Football Club and the FC Samates na Ebo games mienu yetima twa sensen so and am say omo and Ebo e CAF Champions League na afi CAF Conference Cup respectively Accra Lions and the media ma ya twa sensen Nations FC and the Dreams FC so yetima twa sensen no and the we anaman and so si question to say nyampa e dat na and Asante Kotoko game no and Ebas na fe that question that games ni na and so etimi abaso simultaneously ya yere honsem e de to na fe Monday so the akan enso etimi atoto so no e de we anaman enso si kwa me de to ni me ne enso e wodwumade no so na games na be start na return no Henry Asante Twum e kasamafo de ma Ghana Football Association enso etimi adi nkomo de we anaman enso si kwa ni ebusa na say games no e ba be return you na referees no omo honsem te say Henry Asante Twum e boy nkomo.
And I personally engaged the referees committee and the referees manager finding out what has been going on in terms of preparedness of our officials for the second round. Of course, almost say there was almost mid-season training, Some of the referees couldn't make it. It's possible say you're passing referee for the season. Now a fairly test mid-season. There was a unity free listing, and there have been some casualties. And because both the written and the physical examination are here in mid-season, into make it a list for the second round. It's one of the measures I yet taking in order to get the best officiating as possible. So I reduce or minimize the controversies in our league.
No, and some more Kasama for the Ghana Football Association and 22 so 10 and 7 DNS young concote and a referee Miamina BB that be young concote beam because my bob womo sounds no dinkomo at the far clubs and have young coverage or more a try and born my month for and so never.
Of course, the involvement of the clubs in determining the quality of matches now on the pitch because you can do everything if officiating any game nankasa in fair, nobody will pay to come and watch. You try as much as possible. Say you engage clubs now. In terms of coverage, we want to put the best games on TV. There have been several meetings with broadcast holder, start times, in terms of coverage. Shortfalls are here who share. I hope there will be an improvement in the second round. And the clubs will also collaborate for us to project the game to the rest of the public in a very good light.
No, and some more Henry Asante Tumidi 2 just or the Dean Komaya Bibi and say no, the Fed the FN and to be me by screens in some of Bibiano and so etimiakuye has of folk and every year watermelon United and Nebona Sagami near see a bus of a park and so be at me as a son. They say game no a battle our crash spotted them to her Krata has of folk and so etmida Babu and to say the management of Accra House of Folk Sporting Club PLC is pleased to notify the general public, especially Phobians, that our Ghana Premier League match day 18 fixture against Via Watermelon United will now be played at the Accra Sports Stadium. The game will come off at 3 p.m. on Sunday, 25th February 2024. All related information will be communicated in due course. And then someone has to the buy no way, and I'm say, the can air twice, so gate fees, no, I'm going to hunt and seminano, and Etiabanti has to phone out, saying the city a popular stand, 20 Ghana cedis, center line 40, lower VIP 50 Ghana cedis, na fee, upper VIP, 70, VVIP, 100 Ghana cedis, and the way I know my NZC take it, so me tombi and so our gate na ntia no ne semi free hoba me de to anim kick off no 3 p.m. yan free ho na afei mediama enso esia kan Africa mo ne Ali na ebo nyampa ne wabra abo 4 p.m. Babayara Sport no na game no ho nsense mebri and eba Evans Adotoje technical director and match me friend mediama wadin komo enso about Ali game na same way no run de to yanim.
My main focus is on the field of play. We are ready for tomorrow. This is the date scheduled for the game. We are ready for tomorrow. Should maybe CAF postpone the date, fine, we'll go to the situation. But all that I know is we are playing against Alabama tomorrow. We are not going to underrate the opposition. We want to make sure that 90%, the 3 point is very important for media.
Interior someone technical director to yanim aya near time who say coaches na kasa na so the technical director na si for more oni edin komana once abant defend Jonathan Sowa ono enso atimi afi club no yade obo no homodin ye pa na no na amanfo buta so pani na me yadan na ma replace Jonathan Sowa and same say na opani no e to yanim
Sowa is going is not more part of the team, and I told you a new coach has taken over. He knows how the situation looks like. As I speak, this has been a discussion we've been going through. And Nebo is sure that without Sowa, somebody is there, or we have other 2-3 attackers to maybe set the issues of Sowa. Let's hope tomorrow William come up as victors. That is my motive for the game tomorrow.
Eno ana someone advance allocated to your technical director edema media man no say tomorrow enra and a bass until game no na wa bra about 4 p.m. Babayara Sports Stadium na game no and a bass will take it once and 7 uram and so media man so you are saying the city 10 cities 20 cities na fe 100 cities are no and we are take it in once and some and so city amede to anim and enso e wodumade ntia and that's no kama pa 10 cities 20 cities na fe 100 cities 4 p.m. na game no enso e to dwamede honsam no and e to anim mawie club is dia miwram na fe Black Queen ne Zambia gima e ba so se e behwe na fe atima dink no awram e Olympic Games na se no yemfa nsem ba ko mienu bi emfa to anim dia ne sa game no enso yade abia enso betima to dwa na ne honsam ba no ne yedi komo say Black men Zambia na ebo na Frida isi enso edin komo kire amanfo se mummra na afi support no mumfa emre yen.
It's an important game. We have to win. We need the energy from the crowd. Just make sure you come and support and show some love to all of us. Thank you.
Eno ane sama Frida isi the two just say na wa bra about 5 p.m. wa crash sport no mumra na mo support mo na afi bibia ntimi kon kan fa mo no ne sama abayo no enso de two na mi ye kire dia ma Nora Hope to your coach or bojuma e de ma yem Black Prince na bibia e koyi enso timi e de ma no na Ghana ne Zambia na ebo ono enso timi din komo e de fa sa game no.
Zambia, of course, is a big opponent. They have been on the World Cup. They played.
Nora Hope to the two just Zambia for minimum o masia kan bobo World Cup ni bia ne ade adom ye good san emom o mo so bobo mo yie na fa mo enso ni mo dia boy ni no ene nsem no e de to ye na wansem ami 11 games wa bon wa we ni mo 10 enso atima luzi ba command for kan no mo kan se me bre de fa wan se ne ze ma tware o tinete enso atima da frodi nkomo e de fa san sensem no.
Well, I don't.
Come on, man. Two just a sans and some now more kind of games. I hold our ball. What we need on to me and so end me lose. Sabe we know some fun to baby. Now game no dey here pan say on next game no dey what boy cham dey a cham continue no and ya do and so any dasu ye po mo hese bibia and so betimi akweda mo Rahel ono and so the Kunan Danji ono sina kan e de Zambia man no and so etimi adin ko dey game no be dey o baga na mom emma emediagro.
This is more important to us, not just us, but to the entire nation. The Ghana game will be different because a lot of Ghana players, they are professional just like us, and they have a lot of good players. And it won't be an easy game, but we are ready to face them, and we are ready to do our level best. This is more important to us.
And then someone or no answer the two. Then you think more when you see there be once a place. No one says your mom coach. One sit on the mom. Henry Sandy to many and income motivation once and 70 ahead of this game.
Just a few minutes ago, I started a technical meeting. I Feyenoord pre-match, technical meeting, and from everyone associated with the team, spirit. I was really that is not to say in Chelsea canoa. But it does a lot of things to the physical and psychological being of all the players. It urges them to go all out and fight for the next round of the qualifiers.
And on someone Henry Sandy Tum and Swedi when I'm home, Nami Rusty, Nami fan Tintana, so say your Facebook, say your Twitter, Babianami, who's a Ghana Football Association, handle Bia, and what Maputi man born in Mahu, Sabasi said, Yami, no, maybe Banadia, Mahu's or Maputi Bibianum, no didn't come out of motivation. No, I didn't come once a month for say, and if you free now, a month for football, and say your Modia, and I'll be beyond the Shimbutonia was there be football, no, and your Modia.
Ghana football does not belong to Ketokreku, Prosper Senado, Dr. Andiabi. Me can say Ghana football existed before I was born. The industry has many stakeholders, including who have been educating Conway. Nobody has taken an entrenched position not to listen to the other side or not to respect other views. And, as an association or as leaders of the industry, there will be a problem. Ghana football does not belong to Ketokreku, Prosper Senado, Dr. Andiabi. Me can say Ghana football existed before I was born.
Fancy. And then someone or okay. Just a football and your Modia, a man for Tibia, and tweeting the Nakam and only the animal. I
was a manager. Well, Matevara said, I suppose, me buy a Mizar and I hold Nafi, my bar, Mike and a bishop on a Yerina, Brebomaya Fakos, no Kakra. Our time about center, on a daytime about Mishane, time HH about Misha and then a capsule Saba. Now, time HH about Misha and a capsule Sebetu, a year and Sansan in and Sansane gu a private part say be a ko aham no wase wono say we your banner a gu ama enunti am say there be a hosh show uti na ye kuro na che say jaw pampam bi am sro bomodian say obenom a time HH ba mixture and a capsules ni bi e be omodwume boost immune system e ma system no and fight editia enyado ahodo bema so nya binum a onso sense vitamin flu bema mo ba fei and Sansan so gu ase timi ba na ko na ba na ko na ba ni nyina no nya time HH ba mishane capsules abeboa amani peduano enso enya hode mapa fei time ba misha na nkasa pharmaceutical shop and a herbal shop across the nation be bia be fa bia no yato apetim kopa bitone no malaria ebeko ebetu ase loss of appetite wonu mato aduane nya oda wadro no enso aye time ba misha na make am fama wo ye adwuma damu ni nyina wa bre honam ye ya wote se numpe no ene nkase no ye ya wadro no ye time heba me shabebu pa 0244 417 669 0244 417 669 na on the time and so enkasa obeso toa wadisua so ewa manene school for no mudie nie we a scholarship asem ene ye kan scholarship no yobu on ma utua bi na omo so utua bi we no a fully funded scholarship asem ene nkomo ne udi we no a express group omo so omo do ko we senior high oda so wom ana sempo we university obeso ye wo masters o manene obeso to aso so ani nyina no we your masters so we obesempo ana sempo masters na obeso ye wo ha eno so no when express group empedofo no enkasa nurses and midwives no so omo na demoko requirement na aye wata first school for no modie na ye sat and GRE ni nyina no express group and so edemobeko Canada, US, Australia, New Zealand and afi UK and Germany nyina no wo mo do be ewuram ama wakɔ akɔyɛ adwuma ma sika asɛm no agyina na hɔ no deɛ yɛde ma wana akora na ɔsesa bebree nti bɔmmɔde asɛ wɔne express group ɛbɛkasa asafo labor runabout wobɛhu ɔmo nkran ɛyɛ Carnation First Light ana afei ɛyɛ Tema Community 18 Lashibi Goy Filling Station afei Sunyane 4 obeko Silver House Sunyane building mo eno eben High Court ana afei Tamale omo ben Tamale Technical Hospital afei bibiani so omo ben court no 0555 550067 0555550067 alternatively 0249 000448 0249 000448 na Express Group enyo so meza
Fancy. Interestingly, media magina akono ene nyame adoma 4 p.m. Interestingly, a win for Mediama a bit more prove vital points. They are more some qualify to the next round. My brother, when he say Alali, a tough side. Mama say agra. Trainee. I think for the past few days, the last training we are now with the Bible game in Yamia Domene. I think one of the biggest problem I realized in that team, kwan no mo faso defend spaces because so share go mo concede against Yanga and kwan no mo faso concede some chances against Yanga na ehia se wo so mutimi sisi santo kro no ye share game o mo lose by 3-0 against Alali. The same thing also happened. So I'm really looking forward to say they will find a way and make sure so many sisi side na no kwan. Then they need to provide a player who betimi fill the shoes for Jonathan Soa in this particular game. We can mention names, betimi Abobodi, betimi Akasawi Abeshim, but you need to start proving it on the pitch and it's against Alali and also ultimately deliver. Now me catch Kumasi 4 ne amanama nyina na say Alali abakrumo. So take this opportunity never call ne kunya ne Alali because the last time we won Ali Okruma say na cheye.
E no amunyo de ba de aso mo nkobie mu.
Acheye you want Alali Okruma say na cheye. Inti say unya the opportunity na so around that. Go to the stadium na ekoshe Ali 10 cedis, 20 cedis and 100 cedis. Munya kunya na urema no abon homode no support team no na omotimi yesen cry for no enko a won cry bia no ko Black Queens match. Wa wo Kumasi bia and make sure so Baba Sports Stadium are all supporting Mediama with full force. Now yenhwe the way qualification Ibesiti akọ the group is open. After say Alali board draw with CS Belouizdad and then CS Belouizdad will be playing Yanga and also a very dicey looking at Yanga almost form and the quality is so much team you know. So Alali coming into this particular country Ebabishia Mediama they a tough task there Edema Mediama but fancy me to me say if Mediama should do their things right this is a home game and you must put your authority on it. Or there share now say we are the watch to be a bad day. Just focus on winning this particular game. Who really we are? The watch whole qualification at tattoo nyina ebetimi about the likes of Pesita nyina top players, Ali Udieng top players. Just these are players our common national teams are. Omo status. We see a kind of omo. But nyina no Mediama needs to pick up the pieces from baby Omujano who against Yanga Sakwa we call you know. Then they need to restore everything. Eti mo anya ne sa enye nti Monko stadium na Monko support omo na nya kama emfama Mediama na bibia nko yemfama omo. Now to the Black Queens. Fancy. And now you won't send penny phobia ballroom, you won't say check a crampusoko. Now check in the sebe clear crano. And me say be 3 days we will train near the Adian
Sompa Sports.
And Oshem Kodana, they are motivated so bit my baby dear momo. Let me say ye kaska 7 and 7 there. And me say Adebechi Yakabia. I feel no more check it me a day. Aquacomom. We are trying to be clear. And clear so once a my bed, but at least almost 1 amount. Command to an amount and keeping once a maka. At least they've been a step. Until more to an amount there was a Timisha man in crying. Now almost to Timmy BP. No more to me we need this particular game. And more money in us. So I'm gonna acquire the joy of the nation. The senior national team is not giving us joy. And at 17 in my joy be and at 20 my joy. A lot of things in the course of football. But I think the Black Queens are overcoming some instances when these issues surrounding teams in my results. And me to me say they've proven beyond reasonable doubt. For qualification there, Metimaka say Yenya Botreka Kraba for winning this particular game. Fancy, I'm very much hopeful say ene betimi bibi ama yetimi afa yentuma pade efra
ko babra banda mo gina mo careful my
I know, and if it is one thing I'm betimi agi this team adipa say ye bo ofie susu ahode wo soro pa
some passport
ye bo ofie ahode wo soro pa and you show a lot of passion whenever we play and you check quality whenever we play. And the ebia away games na ba kumienu bi e quite struggle kakra. So I believe says obewie game na uwie ni ha. Ubewie game na uwie game no ha. And it's not that Zambia team ni capable of scoring us away. You come capable. Ometima show 2-3 away. So o finish game no off ha. And sana obetu nemo wetimi tu na day. Etimi di akọ. I believe in the coach. I believe in this team. Fancy. When you're the old Black Queens and you anymore, your boy African Women's Championship and you struggle. This is not the Black Queens qualification. I feel crying you struggle. See a beshe. You're Magana for you know when it comes to goal scoring, we score a lot of goals. Let's make sure say be a best shot in the door in there. Now you have to tune to crew. Said a bear born to a net. So if you have like a 3-0 or 4-0 stuff or bit media qua, a bit me abo. But when you ever win it, but the 4-0 and the 3-0 no my say fancy to me win this game by 3 goals to 0 and 4 goals to 0. I'll be very surprised. And the man is a team no at least in money or so. But 2-0, 1-0. Maybe a 3-1, something of that sort there. Fancy, I think they're very feasible for us. By a qua, and maybe a better and more near between the Zambia for man and they are qualified. But we hope, say, ne, Accra will be happy. Emmanuel, anybody, we are going to win. And I'm also hopeful, say, Mediama can do something today over by our sports stadium.
Well, Mike,
Fancy, in Komoni in a simple and theatre, Zambia bought a ticket for the return leg. Yeah. Amobabo Levy Mwana Wasa Stadium. Na Oma started to ticket minim sa Shadrack and Saka amafo de bi di amano. Ama amanfo to tickets na wie. To them, this game they have just one objective, not to beat Ghana, but to frustrate Ghana. Omoni da so nyina ne say return leg na ebebo ewo Lusaka no. And then there was so much share qualify.
So mo ticket in
the daso.
So admit one, north wing. Nesa okita unipa ba kopena. Obetumi akwata
ticket mienu. Nti bi oni obi foforo na ekọ. Game no na me say 29th, omodi about 28th. I say originally 24th and 29th. Ghana de ba 23rd, no so they omodi no 28th. Oma start air turn ticket in tentem. And they are selling the ticket to ensure say omo be fairly omo stadium ho. They to omo start a campaign in Tempano no. Game next week Wednesday. Yene free entry. Ki turn ticket and can be sure say mostly your ticket in a online. E-ticket and na say a gate no. But we some passports. Person making sure say almost every Zambian in Sabeka ticket before say team be free Ghana Aba Zambia for the return leg. So they want to fill almost stands to the rafters. Na say game ne time ne so swan. Omo gidi say omochita for no mbeba the 12 manner eba be pin omo manya results omo hwehwe enso die tia Ghana FM mini ade bia bisa ade ba kope total support for the Black Queens yema ade we kra no enye enough encouragement say ende de wuye bia no de esrel fa to nchen say 5 p.m. no stadium time game ne be so say referee ahye na be yemmo no na stadium hono anya hwe kra be 3/4% full and as a 90% full. Yema Black Queens nusum feel say Ghana for tie omachi.
Okay, so omo ton bako to say north wing 30 Zambian kwacha.
Yeah.
Now Zambian kwacha no they say yajo me fan say 16 Ghana cedis and 42 pesos. To them fan say 17 cedis
no more ton.
And on the back game.
It's a bianchi popular stand be na way, na yajeje. Say north wing, to say be a mass some passports. No be north. Enti Ninchenche muni way good no more to turn tickets so I was say yes we Philly stadium the Black Queens I know will play above themselves and they course so chronic casa they know what is at stake. One, playing at the Olympic Games and ya idea a given at the Ghana first in Ananki Eko the first African country ya J medal a year Olympic Games football event 1992 year J bronze and Sakra na Nigeria and the Cameroon Ebeji gold. So we were the pace setters. But Nancy, that is why since 2004, Ghana has not made the Olympic Games football event a memo. Zambia for no makobi into omehune de ene mfaso aye de amomo enye hwe kra no sa Rachel Kunandanji Barbara Bandai the aye amomo no say amomo international exposure. Now Rachel Kunandanji is the most expensive female footballer. Na enya to ayato na free club ne nko a sika so e de betua no wabra okọ USA akọbama BFC no esike mu edu. These opportunities no obo Olympic Games wabo World Cup a man ni profile ni mu apeja de make akosi ane say we a female footballer e wo Ghana ha na obenya amanone akọ but not just to play for any other team but the top teams now. These international competitions the launch pad the platform at home. Enti yesu yankota yo machini empia ye ma no to get some of these platforms. Ghana akọbọ World Cup ewo Qatar na aboa makudus mo enyenya good deals the same opportunity ankonkran a yembre kumase yankota media mechi
me da say Bishop.
Yeah, fancy. I don't think Black Queens have what it takes to eliminate the Zambians. The Zambians are better than us.
Yeah, body omo.
And now baby omo was see any baby I wanna yentem kwa you know what. And maybe a trim not number 1 Nigeria, number 2 Ghana. Nkakra South Africa and Mali. Ebe paye Cameroon and so be paye until we are in the process of trying to get ourselves back to where we were some time ago. A brand new year, the Panoni team qualify for Olympic Games no, because Africa is slot in the one. Oboboba na babedru Ghana versus Nigeria. Omoba na koyen sembebre. It's difficult. It is very, very difficult for us to be able to do that and do it well. Now the Black Queens can only go and enjoy themselves. They should be happy. Enjoy yourself. Bibi Fimuba, Omon Fanko. Bibi and Fimamba, they come and prepare for the women's AFCON. Let's not put any weight of expectation or burden of expectation on them. I am just Canada and also I'm qualify against Zambia for no. I am so much just Canada A, B, C or D. No. That is not the way to go. You need pressure and feel on so. A team no. Every any team qualify for a man AFCON after see who still be a team qualify him. Until who be here, see able to 2 anamon ye and kakra na yetimi abo abasro. Any burden of expectation on this team is going to kill their confidence. Sene koyene yodum na Zambia fo be share mayo ha. Ahran some mo be catch man enye papa, and that's not what we should be expecting from them. Until obi ankota onichi. Whatever comes out of the game, let's enjoy it. The Zambians have the chance of playing the second leg at home. Anything is possible. So let's go and have fun. I feel that's the way to go. You'll be on pressure, be uncle to be also column pass, be nefo, be nasia, could do be atemo. Namaji, Sikana, no, yes, Ramupi. Ghana, ma team, no, nyadi bim. Memuna to Sulemana mutim, ni Ghana, yes, ma team, ni yadia. Ne ya bo AFCON no you final Nigeria for na sanction ya bo Olympic qualifier through level Nigeria for na sabe yi efim because we played second for them to them for long.
Okay.
Yes repeat twa no bi ankonko ye bibi unra bia or stadium o many man bi atem bon some town machi baby a obi an na efia da obetumi a ko na kota woni chi asem bia ansie bibia ansesa
Sompa Sports.
Second case, in search for a new coach. Martin Semni Bidona na onim. Sabi, convenience of Safe Ghana football. No more them. Most of the things we do, when you see they were well thought through. Fancy. Yakofa committee. I'm a committee in the mandate. Someone per coach in my. You say over 900, 600,000 to 8,000, 3 million people. We are saying I apply for Black Stars job. It is a well sought after job. Africa, omo mutua coaches kayi in Ghana and count.
Yes.
We top 10 are in him. Sudan omo mutua kwesi apia kache ye since any tuya young coach ka. Chris Hilton. Yeah, Barbara so 30, 40, 50, 30, 50 no crying. I'm here,
Sompa Sports.
Yet, yes, our committee, no. And then, you see, media reports say Otuado is in line as a front runner to get the job. Otuado, he did not apply for our job.
The application by
no count. He couldn't have applied because he is in a contract with Dortmund. To say if Otuado a free Dortmunder, this year no more Kasama Monte I say no more wavy compensation off. And yes, I would have to pay them some compensation because of Wejuma Oye. Otuado no Nyagana Jumana no be Cameroon here as assistant to Amba for the AFCON.
World Cup no.
Na World Cup no mum no ba bebo qualifies no de enkoye. And Sakra no de be kono ka che say owie pe obesan ko back to Dortmund. Fancy what it meant was that Otuado no he had problems with job security. Obeja Dortmund or in the Juma onim say oteten krabwa first team no. About Black Stars. Olusu 4 matches are Ghana for yan edi animu bi ye coach nko na ya say inedi. And unti na no person obe committee no. Me beside and say what has changed? There are people in the football fraternity, they believe George Watson will be retained as assistant coach. And no can be. Na a person a building between the past and then the present going into the future. So how did they interview him? Someone who didn't apply for the job. A Chelsea committee went back to head hunt.
It was what to say the amount for treasure is also Otonana, that's your favorite.
No.
Okay.
He's one of the people they've considered. They've interviewed him. That's it. In Drew level, I see Fancy na your favorite, Abu Dhabi na your favorite, and Jeff na your favorite. In Drew. Why we should be careful.
Sompa Sports.
Your appointment when I be a make or break. Forget about the tournament in 2025, but this person has to play qualifiers in June. Nipa na ye in the Black Stars coach no. E bia na any match bia ye born a match international friendlies date no. Name fancy. Ope umpe.
Ye bebo Mali o.
Obebo twice. Obedi Kako Bamako. Obebo. You've got to play them home and away. And that is a make or break tie. Me ya say, ye nyo mo masani bi. Am for mo sabo. Because group na ye no. Madagascar Comoros and a Central African Republic and Mali. See, Timichi Central African Republic show home and away. Senke Buri ane kosa kinke ko. But me sure say bit my sir. Ya bomba le moment instead. Saber na Comoros for no to probia show. Then it becomes a challenge for us. TSR sa ye pe coach no. Uma yin ni entia say baby a yigina no yigina ko no. One moment we mess it up, we are done. And everybody involved should understand this. Send the right appointment. Therefore, the right coach for this project. Again, Ghana should be ready to pay good money for the coach. Otuado, George Boateng, they've been here before. What do we want? Yeah, they angazane epe. Yinim baby a yigina sisia. Yinim ne epe se building.
Sompa Sports.
Ne agency a ehwe ne so no. Omo na ehwe national under 20 coach Desmond so. So the two of them belongs to the same agency. So, yep, dissolve technical team. They say, George Boateng Babiema of the lot, why are we bringing him back? Oh, he has telepathy with Otuado. We've got to be very, very careful with the approach and the way and manner in football. No? We've got to be very, very careful. Yeah, mistakes now you're repeating and one person are repeating. And to me, say Black Stars problem they're coaching in Kwa. No, because if it is, and then the assistant coaches assistants with any results. Are we willing to look beyond our infatuation with coaching? So, you're here coach, no, you're here coach, you're here coach, no. Yeah, I don't see a better beyond coach, no, Anna. But then again, this is us.
Big question. Bishop, may I say, where you're about to far cross no kakrebi, but I mean now Bafu Polo, and so I say Bafu Polo, or be chow African print, our their pam polo shirt, golf shirt, African print, round neck, and I have V-necks. Nina Bafu Polo, and so no more companies are free, schools now per Wednesday and a Friday wear. Chesa Mube here, gold package and a silver package, and a bronze package, almost 20 shirt, 15 shirt, and I have 10 shirt, respectively. Ninano, I Bafu Polo and San Biana Masashi, and some of pre wedding photo shoot. I feel the be quite so the be quite mighty be to quite beer, what me should be and so educo. I am my cocoa brain annual 0249 600789 0249 600789 0599 899 919 0599 899 919 and our boys boys fast food and then so on Friday money di Shadrack of Basandi Biaba why Biaba fine boys fast food say fried rice no or assorted and a chicken beef a fay assorted jollof rice chicken and beef and I just a punchy jollof rice yam chips potato chips and a French fries a fay whoop and watch noodles fufone light soup bankune tilapia pigs and no obenya bi ewo boys bite chronom barrier or ana breman bamu 0247 883 788 0247 883 788 Yamfa call say 0551 931 931 0548 931 931. Hello caller. Hello, caller.
Hello, Francis.
Yes, sir.
We are Solomon.
Open it.
I just want some like Nana from Pomasa to say what you want to be enough. But my more near bigger putting so now we pay more empty and putting more. I shall pay for repair. What dear more or more empty and putting in an almost like I would do that. And I'm watching Gentian Padamona Basu say some passports and get him to it. I'm watching us also in my me. Our father's in some 5 dancing. And about the money, Kaka can say, your mom pen for about to say a black coin scan on the moment. But meaning, at the quantity of black coin scan, on the matters to say, a diamond do and some coin scan. Meaning, it's how we almost see a black terminal, and the money on the home. And then next media, you better say, I bought boy home, never quite how much. Because media, I told me to me, boy, now a first short actually a cotton has 18 pound. Media, any dreams of Tim Moore, and nothing to money Ghana money. In primo bayala so tell him no ko media mapoti no fele le tiko na tu
oni anso nkaka kra ye da CP. Hello caller.
Yes sir.
Open yetio
Pat boko de
dum
we de wa oba wo fa ti wa je project ka se fi ko tun ka se mi chan bo ta 32 ne ara bu je se fi ami ba ka pe mi pe nya ne se o de ka blaster program na ya te sa coach just management no o wa no mo. And you have blaster problem here. And you have to put problem in here too. You have to sell coach, you have to still management in Anna. Or more. I know you have to media, you have to tell me, and a plan to go. You have to tell me to marry Nabia, Akuya.
Yes, sir. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Open it you.
I am a man away. Because I say overseas, Nico school.
Okay.
No, I did my Mr. So I mean, 31st, Shumikala now on Munina, Jagaduni and Pimina and Janko, was with Kassam and Janko. Minia, Kakra, the person can say blast a problem in your coach. Or when you politics in 15 minutes, you're penny for the good coaches, about the same. Or for coaching, we are. No, penny coaching, no, I'm playing my coaching in Juma. No, so I don't know what did they play about, what they play about. You know, let me say a coach in a year. Yes, Romo, media for now, when you're media, say Ali 3-1. I say.
Yeah, I say, hello, caller.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
What God?
Open it you.
My main child will be your phone with you for now. So for you bit my family, I'm in the tobacco, midway to Bantama. And for God, you're more Ghana being for about the same dog, which you say about one say. At least 1 o'clock, no, we do music. I'm on. Or we do